Urban mech through the forest going uphill. Exactly what it was designed for. Ah, yeah.
You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
My guess is they're probably sensors, and they're probably really sensitive, like for electrical disturbances and stuff for fish and whatnot. Or they're just thought they were really cool looking. I mean, that's always possible too. Oh yeah, gills. Murderfish salamander things, aka axolotls.
Position
See, what do
confirmed.
we have up here? They've moved. We got two of them. Maybe we'll get lucky and this won't be too bad.
Advancing, I guess.
Fingers crossed.
Right, Commander.
Ah, permit. That's the one. Okay. Let me know if that works for you. And if not, I'll have to figure it out off stream. I'm not too worried about it, but
Standing by.
learning new stuff every day. What do we have? We have a wasp and a Jenner. So the Jenner is actually terrifying. That's got 4 medium lasers and an SRM4. At this stage of the game, that's like a mini hunchback. Nope. Did not seem to, so... Yeah, I'm just seeing 3 little asterisk dots, so... Ah, well. Into the cloud bot, eh? So I did that, but then I also had Twitch, possibly. Let's see if it can do this without crashing everything on my computer. Fingers crossed. um, that might have been a problem. Don't break, computer. Oh man, there we go. Okay, so I have link protection off here, hoping that we can get that squared away. But I'll turn it on now, and we'll try that. So, permit. So let's see how that works for you. And then on the actual Twitch channel, I'll go in and I'll try to turn that off as well. So it should be working now. Let me know. And if not, I'll tweak with it offline. In my infinite free time. Aw, yeah. So, what do we got going on here? Oh, so that already went. So, Flame Jet. We're going to DFA. Go for it. Aw, yeah. Oh, man. Right leg destroyed. Down it goes. Yeah, try to post up your link now, Tug. See if it works.
Didn't expect that.
Should be good for 2 minutes. That's my guess.
Receiving you.
Oh man, yeah, let's go. Let's go beat up on this Jenner. Yeah, let's do it. All the flamers, all the things. Boom. CT destroyed. Down it goes. 50%. So that means the only other mech that we see up here is the only other one, which is a wasp.
What can I do?
They are probably having a very, very bad day. Can we jump further? We really can't. So
I hear ya.
we're just gonna keep moving through the forest with our urban mech. Yeah, Taga, whatever that link was, I haven't seen you repost it yet, so you should have permission. You should be good to go. Let me know if that doesn't work for you. Yeah, he's probably got a bunch of other stuff going on, and no worries, nothing, no issue with that. We're all here to hang out and have fun.
I'm here.
Oh, let's go up and beat up this wasp. Yeah. Go get him, Flame Jet. Rock'em sock'em robots. Oh, right leg destroyed. Oh, right torso, right arm, pilot injured. Half that mech is gone, man. Oof. Oofta. There we go. Fire starters are the way to go. Ooh, here come the reinforcements. That's way out of left or right field, I guess I should say. It's not expecting them to be that far out. But we'll roll up here with the machine guns. We'll stomp away. Oh, there we go. Left torso, left arm, pilot incapacitated. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
One less target.
Mm-hmm. So here's the question. Where's the escorts at? You see my panels now or Tug's panels? Yeah, I haven't set it up yet, unfortunately, so I'll have to do that here once I'm done streaming for the day. Alright, so we're gonna send the Urban Mech going back the other way. Jump a little bit. And we'll sensor lock to see what the heck this is. It is a Hermes 1A. Okay. That's cool. That's really cool. So we're gonna sprint over here.
Full speed.
See if we can't get eyes on for that. What do we got going on? Is there another one, or is that the only one for reinforcements? That is a question. It seems like it might be, but there's stuff back here at 2, so I'm not really sure
I hear ya.
what's going on with all that. But we'll jump.
Fly.
Can't quite see it. We'll continue to sensor lock it. That way it'll get a little bit closer. Then we can go through there and rock 'em sock 'em robots. But I think he's moving, so. He didn't get any benefits though, so that's nice. Yeah, nothing we're doing up here is gonna get his eyes on, unfortunately.
Roger.
Oh man, is that not? The diplomat is in a vehicle. Okay, that's not what I saw. I am so confused. We had a vehicle up there last time, right? Right, guys and gals? We were talking about how it might have been a Griffin, right? Oh, that one's up here. So this is just another escort. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm not going too crazy yet.
Wow.
Haven't had too much Thanksgiving stuff yet, so we're all right. Just gonna end up booking it with a run,
Okay.
get a little bit cooler, lose some stability, and we should be all right.
Yes, Commander.
Ah, yeah.
Roger.
All the battle mechs running through the forest, looking for a Hermes 1A to bop it on the head. Mm-hmm. I hope that's not like a Hetzer. Okay. Whew. It's only a Pegasus MG. If it was a Hetzer, we'd be in a little bit more trouble. Not as much as earlier, though, because we're not rocking Stingers and Locust quite so much, so. Who's moving where? Oop, he's getting closer.
Funded.
LRMs. It might be a Shadowhawk again. I don't see any PPCs, though. That looks like it's an LRM-5. It still might be a Griffin, though. That's my guess. Oh, and another vehicle, too. Okay. Well, I tell you what. Can we... We can't easily go that way. We can't DFA that. So we're going to have him come down here and shoot. How about that? Ah, yeah, buddy. We are at max morale, so I'm going to CT this, is my guess. Increase the chance to hit. All the flamers. There we go. You know, precision strike on flamers is probably not the best. Oh well.
What can I do for
Now we get to DFA this guy, right? No, we don't. Okay, well, we'll just hop a little closer. Get that small laser and that AC-10 in.
fire?
Boop.
Everything I've
Nice. Everything is opened up except the CT. So that is a sleeveless Hermes. Out there bulking up, showing off some muscles, showing off that
Hey.
internal structure. See, can we get closer to shoot stuff? We can. What do we have up here for a big giant target? That's the question. What are you? It is a Griffin one end. Okay, so we called it correctly. It is the LRM-10 PPC variant. So that is superbly good to know. Oh, no worries, Tug. Take care, man. We're just sitting here being ignorant, so
Of course.
you're good, man. No worries. All right, so what do we got here for Flav? Can he get in? He can, so we're going to probably start rolling up with these 2 fire starters. Poking in on this Griffin up here. Now, I think the one end has jump jets, is my guess. I could be wrong. If it does, though, just heat sinks. No, it's got jump jets, so that means it can get away pretty quick. And I have no idea where its extract zone is. It could be staying in it right now, for all we know. So, with that being said, we're going to try to do some damage with those guys. But we're going to try to get the Hermes and the other vehicles taken care of as we roll up. Oh, PPCs are brutal. B-R-U-T-T, ow, brutal.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so did we lose sight of the? Oh, the Hermes is bailing.
Waiting
Oh
on Commander.
man, really? Ain't no fun. So I'm just gonna chase you down with the urban mech. Oh, I really don't want to do this, but does this give us anything extra? It's better. We're gonna shoot it.
Affirmative.
We got it. That's good.
Another hit like that, and you're
Ooh, right arm, right torso, but he's still there. Yeah, I mean, it could be Pizza Hut. It could be stuff about, work schedules and things like that. Because if that refinery was only a mile away, for example, there's a good chance that that's impacted shipments inbound and outbound, to see what that's going to do to his schedule as a tugboat. I like the pizza idea, though, personally. Yeah. Or chemical plant, yeah. Well, Don, instead of asking Tug all the important questions, you could ask Wartooth and I a lot of stuff. We might not have good answers for you, but we'll have answers, and they might even be entertaining. I mean, no pressure, but, we are here as a resource if you want stuff that probably won't be a good, correct answer. We'll be filler for you. No worries. Okay, so that's way back there.
How's it going?
Gonna come back over here and try to finish off this Hermes.
Firing.
Ugh, man, panicked. Bail out. He's not. Which bear is best? Oh, man. And Wartooth stole my answer. The bear in the air from Smokey and the Bandit. That's the best bear. How about that? How about that for an answer right there? A little eccentric, off-center, atypical.
I'm here.
Does that do it for you?
Copy.
Pegasus. And on the Hetzer. I have to focus the Hetzer. Crap.
Engage.
It's an AC-20. That thing is mean, man. Oh, no. I can't endorse that. Nope. No thanks, man.
Waiting
There's
for
too many ways the internet blows that up. No way.
I copy.
So we went from focusing on a Griffin to focusing on a freaking Hetzer. Ugh. AC-20, brutal mode. Wow, that's true. I can take a joke. The people that might have an impact on my channel, though, it's always a fine line, dude. That's why I'm primarily in this to have fun. And if something comes from this channel, cool. And so be it. And if not, no major loss on my end. I'm playing BattleTech and talking to myself and the cats anyway, so it's better if I'm talking to you lot. That makes it a little bit more normal. So, besides, there's a lot of cool things out there. We get to talk about mechs, weather, snow, tugboats. Dude, there's so much neat stuff, dude. Yeah, no, I hear you, dude. I hear you. No worries. We're good. We're good. YouTube doesn't know what that is, so I haven't talked about it yet, so we're good. What are you guys thinking about some of the new regulations and stuff that are going on with YouTube and all the laws, the lawsuit that was settled in September? I'm keeping an eye on it. There's not really much I can do. I'm not really doing anything that would run afoul of that, but they're so broad, and the FCC is going to be going in and
Commander.
doing their own investigation of it. So I don't know, man.
Coordinates
It is what it is. It's some legislation that basically says you can't target, you can't have content that could have ads that would be targeted to those under 13 here in the states, and as a result, it puts the onus on the content creators that if your stuff is appealing to kids, you can't do anything with it, and that's such a broad definition. Like you talk to different lawyers and stuff, and they're like, "What does that even mean?" You know, yeah. So I'm trying not to talk about it too much. I'm trying to stay out of it. I don't have any input on it, but I also don't want to run afoul of any algorithms or any things like that. For YouTube, yeah, anything that could be appealing. That's it. Just that's boom. And if that's the case, then you could get fined. We're talking 4 times $10,000. It's just a mess, man. So we'll see. I'm playing games regardless, so somewhere at some point it'll be an issue, but I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. There's nothing I can really do about it.
NKG.
Yeah. Yep. So. Well. That's why the Canopus Magistry is so great, man. You want to have cat ears, you can have cat ears. You want to make videos about Legos, you can do that. You want to sleep in all day and find a way to get paid for it? Sure. Yeah, it is what it is, you know. I think it'd be an okay place to live. I'm sure there's a darker side to all that, but I'm not going to worry about it. So, because it's a fictional place in BattleTech. Yeah, so if you do set the mature channel setting, then you get no ads, it's non-searchable, you can't get comments. Basically, you get locked down. If you do the 13 or under, the exact same thing. So basically, your channel's dead if that's what happens. So, yep.
Hey,
So for the bigger streamers that rely on that as an income base, that's a huge problem. For the rest of us, where it's a large portion of a hobby and maybe something comes from it, well then so be it.
moving to position.
That being said, until you get 1 million views on actual YouTube videos, and you're sitting up at 1 million subscribers, until that happens, you really aren't breaking. You're not getting more than a couple $100 a month. And once you get to that point, now you're starting to scale up based on ad revenue to $1,200, $1,400 a month for income. So it's a huge breaking point. YouTube is not the golden income cow that it used to be.
I'm showing minor damage.
You can, but not by that name. You basically say for kids only for your videos, and that means that they don't come up in the search bar. They don't get ads. You don't, as a creator, you don't get analytics. There's no comments. They can't be liked. They can only be found by direct link or specifically going to your channel and clicking on videos, because it's all classified as being advertising to certain individuals under a certain age group. So,
I'm
Oh, it's on now.
but yeah, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, no, I'm gonna get the donation button set up. I just gotta take a look at what that's gonna entail. I have some accounts that would tie into that, but I also don't know if those account names and stuff would be revealed, and so I don't have one specifically for the Chronic Toast, and I'll just be looking to see how I want to set it up. Patreon would be a cool way to do it as well, but I don't want to go down that road until I have an established viewer base, because I don't want to be seen as jumping the gun or putting in a pile of work for a little upfront stuff. Like for YouTube in general, for example, until you get 20,000 subscribers, you don't even want to really think about even doing
What
ads.
can I do for you?
Simply because it's you're gonna push away more viewers than anything, and until you get nearly 800 plus thousand subscribers or viewers on a video, you're still earning pennies on the dollar. It's just a huge mess. Yeah, Bobo has a PayPal tile. It's just a matter of does that get the name of the account get revealed, and then I got to figure it out. So, hey Don, if it works out that I'm a full-time streamer or a full-time YouTuber, that would be fantastic. Especially if I'm already playing the stuff that I want to do. But that's a huge breakover point for me right now, because I've got a pretty decent job in real life and all that. So, not that Twitch and stuff isn't real life, but once you're doing that full time, you then have to go out, at least here in the States, and get your own insurance. You have to cover that, all that stuff. So, hey, welcome back, HBFT. How's it going? And so being a full-time streamer, if you get to the point where you can do that successfully, fantastic. But until that happens, there's a lot of trade-offs if you try to go down that road, like health insurance and stuff like that. It's not required, by law anymore. But if you're going to use it, and here in our household we do, That's something that you have to be cognizant of is what is the breakover point? For example, if I want to do full-time streaming or full-time YouTube or full-time both, you know, right after all that stuff, you got to find out what's that going to do to your income? What's that going to do to your lifestyle? And I'm in a good spot to handle either way. Yeah, no worries, man. We went out and got a beer. What'd you grab, Wartooth? And Tug, you and the crew are doing okay, right? You don't have bursty eardrums. You're doing okay. Did you guys have a lot of smoke inhalation or anything else like that? Hey, Garrison, how's it going, man? It goes. We're in the process of trying to beat up a potato at the moment. So, but there is a pesky little Hetzer over here, which is terrifying. Really bad things happening, so.
Roger that.
Potato. It all depends on which way the wind was blowing, right? If it's in the evening, it's either coming out towards the Gulf or away from it, you know. So, overheat alert. We'll pick one of these to turn off. There we go.
Engaging.
All the things. Go away, Hetzer. I don't want none.
Frag the vehicle.
That's really, really good to hear, Doug. That's really, really good to hear. So basically, other than the big boom and possibly a pressure wave, you should be all right. Hey, that's a fantastic crew you guys got going on here. Thank you very much for stopping by, everybody. It's like a little microcosm of the BattleTech community, man. Fantastic. Hey, Garrison, FYI, if we lose another pilot, 1, it'll be sad. But 2, you're next online from the follower list to get a pilot ship here.
Standing by.
Great times, man.
What's up, boss?
All right, let's go beat up a potato over here. Let's go punch it with some machine guns. Oh, what happened? And Streamlabs just nuked Tug. I thought we had that fixed. Man, I don't know. It just dynamited all his messages. Yeah. Ugh. There we go, man. Yeah, Bunny helped me get the chat filters figured out quite a bit. And oh man. Now it's just a matter of the links getting that squared away.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Oh, there's another contact way down there. I'm so confused.
Yes, Commander.
What am I even doing in the game? I don't even know. Can we run? Yeah, we can run that far. We'll go this way. We have Rosa here in the Urban Mech Little Stumpy Legs. Dude, Garrison, I am super excited about all of the stuff with MechWarrior 5. That looks really, really good. I'm just curious what the single-player depth is going to be, or the co-op player for the narratives. So, fingers crossed, we'll see. Should be all right. Oh, machine gun in the back. Hang in there, Flamejet. But yeah, the replayability, I'm super excited on. You know, it's going to cover a wide range of years, right? So 3015 to 3049. I'm super stoked to see what it actually does. So I'm curious. Don't run away, Griffin. Don't do that. Come back. I just want hugs, man.
Yes, Commander.
We're going to stomp on this over here, this Pegasus machine gun.
Position.
There we go. Nice.
He never should have left Garrus.
Yeah, I'm really like, I was really worried about the content, Garrison, just because I'm like, they push the game out. They're either going to be trying to polish it and make it better, adding in cool features, or they're just trying to get it somewhat done to release. Like, those are the two extremes, right? And it looks like it's going to be the first one, where they're actually polishing it. It looks good. The gameplay feels good. I love the time to kill and all that. What do we have down here? Pegasus, cool.
Tell me what to shoot.
Nice. And the replayability side of things, I'm curious. I just want to know, like, how much replayability? Is it going to be the fact that, oh, you've got multiplayer and you're good? Or is it actually going to be very, very detailed, a large number of missions and stuff? I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it. So here we go. Potato smashing time. Let's do it. Yeah.
Locked on for physical attack.
There's no DFA in it. Is that due to not being any melee?
That hit something good.
That's really cool too. What is that? Garrus for Huggies. I have no idea what I'm even looking at. Garrison, what did you throw in the chat? What is that?
Good to go.
I must know. It's an Atlas punching a mech. Oh, I see it now. It's the background part that made it difficult to see. The green stuff in there. Okay. We're good. We're good.
Ready for orders.
In we go with the fire starter. Oh yeah, Flav. Boop. Oh, Garrison, you would have loved this. We had a melee locust that actually has gotten a large number of kills, relatively speaking. It's a 1v kitted out for melee, man. It's fantastic, dude. The thing is a beast. Runs in, gets 5 evasion pips, smashes stuff, and then bails on out to something else.
What can I do for you?
It is legit one of my favorite things now. And so sadly, no DFAs this particular mission with the Firestarter M. We've already done that once. And if we do it again, we're going to open them up. So, and there's not too much we can do here, it looks like. Yeah, it's going to be straight melee on this one. Oh, shoot. I'm too hot, so I'm going to resolve. Then we're going to brace. I'm going to call it good. I agree. A mech was, being hugged to pieces. Did you see, were you there when Mellow 7 was playing last night? He did an all Banshee, at all Banshee lands, which worked out-ish, but it's sad because there was no melee. But again, it's a mech warrior. It's a mech warrior game, just like 1 through 4. There's no melee in it, which is unfortunate. It's a missed opportunity, if you ask me. The third Firestarter has entered the ring. Oh yeah, baby, baby, baby.
Locked on.
The Griffin's just like, third Firestarter? Nah, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm out of here. All targets eliminated. Sit tight and I can collect you from where you are at right now. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm looking out my window right here, and there's about 6 inches of snow on the ground, which, from what I'm used to, isn't a big issue. You get 2-3 feet all the time in a single day, but here, there is chaos. There's just cars everywhere. People just crashed out. Sirens. It's just like the apocalypse, and I'm just like, why? It's just drive, take it easy, Don't slam the accelerator, don't slam the brake. If you have summer tires or bald all seasons, don't go outside. You should be fine. But alas, that's the way things are. Man, we got the CT opened up. That's unfortunate. That's really, really a bummer. Ugh. Grump, grump, grump. A Griffin part, though. I'm looking. There are no small lasers. I need my small lasers, man. Kittens everywhere. Except for the Canopian kind, sadly. It's okay, Tug. We'll get there one of these days, man. My character for this playthrough is from the Canopus Magistry. Probably because kittens. I have to be honest, So we're going to take a Griffin piece. If we get to build one, maybe we'll put it together. Maybe we'll name it after Garrison. We'll call it the Garrison mech. Or Potato mech. We'll see. Got a PPC, though. That's cool. Yeah, I'm in the SLC area right now. Salt Lake, Utah. Yeah. I'm originally from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, up on shores of Lake Superior. And so I'm used to 400 plus inches of snow a year, man. You like the Salt Lake area? It's interesting, man. It's a huge culture shock for me. One, there's people everywhere. But two, it's just a different range of skill sets and cultural norms. So, hey, Magna's okay. There's a lot of crime there now, unfortunately. But it's a nice little spot. Kennecott actually has gone in and done a lot of community redevelopment due to all the health issues and stuff with The silicone dust and all that junk just from the or the silica dust from the mine. It's actually cleaned up quite a bit. Oh man, so Garrison, when we were looking at jobs and stuff to move out from the area, because back home there just wasn't that much to work to do. Idaho Falls came a close second. We almost moved out that way, where you could basically move to Idaho Falls and then commute across into Washington to work. But we actually had some family that moved out a year ahead of us over here into into Utah. So we checked it out and we're like, this place is pretty cool. So everything's an hour away. If you want work, you can find it. It's gorgeous, man. It's super, super cool. It's not like the Midwest, though. There are effectively no forests out here. There are no trees by good definition. Back home in the summertime when it's not snowing, which is like 3 months, by the way, it's just neon green wall of vegetation. That's all there is. So let's get this mech fixed up. I was really hoping we wouldn't get CT damage, but yeah, it is what it is. We'll repair this here one day. It's good. So we'll spin for a single day. Not going to go a day more. And we'll try to use the exact same lance unless they're completely fatigued out. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. So what do we have for contracts? All right. Oh man, chat's actually like screaming on by, which is really awesome because that's the first time I've had to like go back and catch up. You guys are awesome, man. Oh, I wish I got Wednesdays off more often. This is so much fun. All right, let's see here. Love the area. Yep, 4 years. Yeah, it's fantastic. You love the way that feel. Let's say you love the way they feel beneath you when you crawl into the Sweet Griffin command couch. How the endosteel wraps you in a love cocoon of mech and man. Well, buy fragrances by Tug Bobo. We've got you covered. Let's see here. I used to like that bar, Piper Down. Yeah, it's actually, the laws have changed here quite a bit, Wartooth. Stuff has opened up quite a bit. Brew pubs are here. Alcohol content is now on par with the rest of the country. So Coors Light isn't even the Utah Light version. 6 hours north of you is Yellowstone. This is true. The problem is Yellowstone is always chronically crowded. So that's one of my issues. Just like with about 4 hours south is Arches National Park and all that stuff, and Moab, which is super cool. But there's 1.5 trillion people down there all the time, and it's frustrating. So I grew up in an area that had 6,000 people for a town, 65 people in my graduating class for high school. So I'm used to not a lot of people. So it's been a little bit of a culture shock. Nice. Hey, thanks for all the love, guys. Tug, if you write Mech Warrior love novels, I would happily narrate them. Mech Warrior Love Noir by Tug Bobo. Available at Airbnbs anywhere in the drawer next to the bed starting next week. Find your copy today. Oh, man. But no, we've got a good spot here. It's one of the fastest growing states for jobs and all that stuff. So it's a good spot to be right now. We're taking advantage of it. We've got family here. It's an absolute blast. So, man, enough of me just, narrating for Tug's romance novels over there, which is a lot of fun to do, man. Oh, well, thanks, Garrison. It only took me forever to get everything dialed in. If you go and look at some of my earlier VODs, it's a bit more muted. I found they've gotten the ability to actually have it sound a little bit better. So, dude, super thanks, man. I'm sitting over here grinning on this side of the mic. I got a compliment from Garrison. And I even tried to talk about potatoes, so it's been a good day. So, all right, what do we have here? We got hostile acquisitions against pirates. Nope, because we are pro-pirate campaign. At the end of the day, what that means is we will probably only be able to get missions from pirates, which will be difficult. So, assassination, we're here. Once we get to 3 mil C-bills, we'll drop this over. We get to pick one, get 4. Let's rock and roll. Yep, all these guys are fatigued. We'll keep rolling with it. It's fine. It'll be all right. Potato. Yeah. Oh man, this is cool. I've got Tug, HBFT, Garrison, Don Zappo, Wartooth, the whole crew in here, man. Did you seriously go in Potato Max? Garrison. Which potato did you finally allow yourself to slide into? And be honest, did you like it? I need to know. The world needs to know. The Bunny League microcosm, which we're all orbiting around or part of, needs to have this understanding. It's important for morale and all that stuff. Oh man. Oh, Garrison. Oh, Garrison, he liked it. He liked it. I'm going to take that first answer that you like the 1E potato. It's just verbatim. We'll just say that's the way it's going to be. How about that? Yeah, no, I hear you, man. The 2N's pretty cool. The 2N's pretty all right. Potatoes are an interesting mech. It doesn't support the way that I normally like to play. I did not. Lies and slander. I can already hear it now. Comstar News Bulletin. Garrison, the famous mech pilot for for the Davian forces on the periphery, found himself in love with a 1E Griffin. I can just see it right now, all across the periphery. You know, once that goes out, that right there is it's what is that? That's history, dude. That's not even propaganda at that point. He'll be known as the 1E Potato Garrison the Mech Pilot. There's only one target that matters on this drop, Commander, and that's a potato, if they have one. Seameyer has already done a flyby and determined that our target is likely to be a short distance from you. Ooh, that's either a Stinger or a Firehawk. What do y'all think? What does that look like out there? What do you think? Firehawk, maybe? I don't think it's a Stinger. Let's take a gander. Let's see. If that was a Mackie, I would be legit excited. I would probably die, but that would be awesome. Find the target, take her out, and proceed to the LZ for evac. Which is where, Darius? Good hunting, Commander. Oliveira out.
Now I could get used to a place like this.
Oh boy, okay. So enemy forces up here, and we don't see reinforcements yet. Oh man, no worries, dude. You guys provide so much content for me when I get home from work and I'm just stressed out. I just throw it on, whether it's on YouTube, VODs on Twitch, and hang out. And you guys have embraced me, so to speak. Not a Tug Bobo embrace, but, still with open arms. It's been a super amazing community. I've had a chance to hang out, get involved with the game, find some mods that I love, and have some really good banter, argue over what Sarge is cooking for dinner. Dude, it's been a lot of fun. And to be honest, it's been one of the many, not few, but still many, one of the many highlights of my days. It's fantastic. So if I can go in and give some of that back to the community, I know at some point it's going to come back around, but that's not the reason I'm doing it. I'm doing it because people get excited, they get smiles on their faces, and it helps grow the community in the space that we're in, right? And it helps put the situation to where we can better as a community grow and do the things that we want to do and have an absolute blast. And I've been on the receiving end of, people being nice and all that stuff. And I always try to give it back out because, dude, it's just a positive environment. It helps a lot of people. It's like when we were on Tug Bobo's stream and stuff like that, you have a really good environment. Same thing with HBFT, Garrison, all these other things. And you guys all have different, unique, personalities and all that. But at the end of the day, we have people that watch these streams that they're there for one reason or the other. Sometimes they're having a bad day. And through personality and sometimes through gift subs or whatever, you get a chance to change that energy to be more positive, and it really helps people out. So besides, bottom line up front, you guys rock, man. You're totally worth it. So, and besides, I have to watch something while I'm eating toast. So it is what it is, right? All right, let's see what we can get into here. I guarantee it's going to be a pile of trouble. And you know what? That's all right. I can go on and on waxing poetically and philosophically, but, you know, after about 45 minutes, it'd probably get boring. So we'll dive back in here and see what we can do. Biscoff bro, man. Pop-Tart bros with Don Zappo at that, too. All the toaster pastries. How about that?
Hostile on sensors.
Copy.
Man, if there was enough viewership out there to do, not Space Hulk, but maybe it is Space Hulk, where you basically, it's first-person shooter, your Terminator's going through and stuff, and Tug likes this game a lot. I'm trying to figure out what it's called, I forget. If there was enough stream presence where doing a lot of those videos more often got some good viewership, that'd be a lot of fun as a streamer activity, because you can get 4 together for that as well. That'd be a lot of fun.
What's up, boss?
What do we have? What's up here? A mongoose? A mongoose? An M67? Are you serious? Really? Wow. Wow, it's only at half armor, too. Cool.
Acknowledge.
You see that mongoose up in the woods up there? Yeah, we're gonna get it. That's the plan. Mm-hmm. Space Hulk Ascension, I think, is the one. Yeah. GTFO. I'm only thinking what that is short term for. Is that what you're meaning? Like, you know, get the heck out? Or am I misreading that, Bunny?
Hey.
Let me know. I want to know. And we got a wasp. I'm going to keep focusing on the mongoose. That looks kind of dangerous with all the medium lasers. Not that the wasp isn't dangerous. Yeah. What do we got going on here?
Yes, boss.
All the things. An FPS game, huh? Co-op horror. Left 4 Dead style game, okay. Some of those are good. Some of those give me heart attacks. Not gonna lie. Co-op stuff makes that a lot better. If it's a single player game though, dude, I do not need that increased heart rate.
What can I do for you?
It's just too much. Too much.
Time to fly.
All right, so we're gonna keep taking pot shots again. I'm trying to get the ammo down below 10, so that's why I'm taking the shots with a terrible hit.
Get you
So it's all right. Vermintide 2 is a lot of fun. I haven't played it, but there's a few other people I know in the tabletop miniature gaming community. Wargamer Girl is one as well. She does that on stream a little bit too. Shout out to her channel. Fantastic individual. She's super, super cool. But she's played some Vermintide 2 as well. It's a pretty neat game. There's a certain difficulty curve on some of the missions. It's nice, man. It's cool. Yeah, dude, check it out, man. It is fantastic. Again, anecdotal evidence, but it's from trusted information from someone I trust. So that's third-hand info. Biscoff bros, man. We don't lie to each other. It's good. Aw, yeah. Leave Flamejet alone. Oh.
Yes, Commander. On it.
Let's see what we got up here. Mongoose, you gotta go away, man. Sit down. Hang out in the trees. Stay still.
Taking a critical hit.
Forever. I have a feeling this is the only forces we're going to see, and that's okay with me. It means that we're going to hopefully get enough sea bills that we can travel, we can get some cool stuff. Hopefully after this and this assassination, a few of these other missions, we can end up going and getting
Waiting on you, Commander.
to a planet that has a black market and get some cool stuff. I would love to buy some extra mech pieces. Oh, we hit. Left torso destroyed. Nice. Still 37 left for the CT on the internal. That's all right. All right, man. Dude, no worries. Thanks for hanging out, Wartooth, dude. That's a blast, man. Yeah, anytime you want to hang out and chill, just hit me up if I'm on. No worries, man. I'll talk about just about anything for the most part. All right, let's see. Oh, someone came down to say hello. That was a mistake. You're gonna get hugged.
I'd rather use weapons, but
Yep, right leg destroyed. Down and out. Mm-hmm. Oh, even better, man. So I gotta ask, Wartooth, what is your drink of choice? You said you went out and got a beer. For me, it's unfortunately going to be a Coors Light, not because it's good, but because it's what I have, and it's an acquired taste. Molson Canadian Triple X is pretty decent. There's a lot better things out there, though. It's just a matter of what you're going to get for the price. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Nat Light, but I'll tell you what, though, it cooks up all right with beer battered brats. That's okay. I mean, I'm not going to say she doesn't have a point, but, yeah, you know, I'm over here drinking Coors Light, so it's not much better. Now, the flip side is if any of y'all out there are drinking Strohs, that's the stuff that doesn't meet the quality standard for Milwaukee's best. Yeah, I'll give you a little crap for that one, but it's the banquet beer, and then they have a light version of it. So you get hydrated drinking it, you know, it is what it is. See, you can say that word now. It works. Oh man, you guys are awesome. So, how's your day going, Garrison? I mean, you played a lot of MechWarrior 5, so that looked like that was fantastic. But you didn't have anything blow up on you nearby, like Tug Dig or anything like that. Just kind of hanging out. Is your computer doing okay nowadays? Is that kind of holding in there, doing all right? Pilot incapacitated. We cooked him. You might say, he got toasted. Aw, yeah. Toasted, toasted. Tell me the news. I got some flamers for you. Where's this guy at? That's what I gotta find out. Way up here at the top of the thing again. I think we've played this map like 3 times already tonight.
hey,
Let's go bailing out. Let's get up there.
On my way.
I'm curious if this is a Phoenix Hawk or if it's something else.
Got it.
It kind of looked like it was. I don't know, man. So you had a blast, Garrison. That's really good to hear, man. That's really, really cool. I know you're having some issues with your computer about a month back or so, and some issues with your green screen and all that stuff. So it's super cool that it's coming together for you again, man. I've never had Gorses. Where are you at, Wartooth? Are you on the West Coast, Midwest, East Coast, South? I'm not really. You are correct, however, on Coors. I mean, you're spot on. But Gorses. Oh, that's right. Havasu. Okay, that is correct. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. I'll have to try that out.
I'm here.
Can we jump anywhere? Oh yeah, can we jump? Let's see. It's a Phoenix Hawk. Oh man. And it is junk armor as well. I'll take that. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know, man. I'm a simple man. I find stuff in the store, I buy it. If I don't like it, I don't drink it. Or if I buy a lot of it by mistake, I force myself to drink it, and then by matter of fact, it's an acquired taste. It is what it is, right?
I hear ya.
Oh, we can get actual shots from over here. Even better with Rosa. Sweet. Since we're capped out here, we're going to use this to try to get some shots in here. Get that AC-10 up to 50%.
Tell me what to shoot.
Oh, and we hit. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Capital QRZ, nice. Oh, man, that's awesome.
Waiting for orders.
Well, you know, consider me gullible. It's all right. We'll sprint up here. We'll get this squared away.
On my way. Double time.
Dude, so Utah is really weird, at least from where I come from. I'm in Michigan, where you can buy liquor, hard liquor, beer in restaurants, grocery stores, certain movie theaters. And we have things called party stores where you go to for party supplies like balloons, children's piñatas, wine, hard liquor. It's all one giant store. And tons and tons of breweries. And I think 42 breweries in my local hometown for a population of like 40K. It's fantastic. But out here, you have to go to the state liquor store to get a lot of this stuff. Now, they've changed the laws a little bit. You can have higher percentage beer and all that. You can still buy that at stores. It's just different. It was so weird. I sitting down at a restaurant. And they're like, what would you like? I'm like, oh, do you guys have any beer? And they're like, well, we don't have a liquor license. And I'm like, oh, but it's beer. And they're like, yeah, but it's Utah. And I'm like, okay, I get it. So, and out here, you can't legally, if you do go to a place that you can eat where, let's say, if you go to a place where, for example, they do have that, you can't just order alcohol. If it's in a restaurant, you actually have to order food first or order food with your drink before you can get the alcohol. Where in Michigan, this is not the way that it is. So, Tug, I'll give you permission again, man. I don't know why it keeps deleting all of your things. I got to get that figured out. So with Streamlabs on, so I can give permission, it deletes everything. With it off, it just goes star, 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 and that's it. So. I don't even want to know, man. I don't want to know. I'll judge by the reactions in chat if that's worth opening it up. How about that? Let's see what we got up here. I could use some Phoenix Hawks pieces. This would be a decent this would be a decent one to try to salvage. But again, with 8 pieces, it's not going to be anything that we can get anytime soon. So we'll just stay here and keep shooting, I guess, unless this guy moves. Oh, we missed. That's all right. It is what it is. It's safe. So is it safe, safe, or safe, 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 or better yet, Tug Bobo safe? There's like triplicate here. Is there like forms I have to sign? Release waivers?
Ready for orders.
What kind of safe are we talking about? Oh man. Safeway safe, huh? Okay.
What now?
I'm just gonna mail this up here. It's a flame jet and crew are just like, ugh, what now? Man, it looked like that Phoenix Hawk just got a little bit sad right there.
How's it going?
So move over here and just keep wailing on it with medium lasers.
Confirmed.
All right, let's see. This is going to blow up and dynamite my stream, possibly. That is the question. My computing bandwidth is a little bit limited here, which is why I'm hopefully getting new computer parts here on order on Friday and Monday. We shall see. Dionyso Punk? Oh man, the internet is just tanked. Oh man, okay. That is hilarious. Tug, what are you doing, man? This is great. That's great. I love it. Oh man, that is funny. It's funny stuff. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, trying to beat up a Phoenix Hawk.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's go get him. Boop.
Going hand to
Boop the
hand,
Snoop.
I guess.
We got it. Oh, there goes the right torso. There goes the right arm. CT's opened up. It's a
Critical,
gorse.
Commander.
Hashtag toast approved. Oh man. Now I will say this is the area out here in the last 3 years alone, let alone the last 10, has changed quite a bit. There's a huge influx of people. And so there's certain stereotypes just like there are in Michigan. But I will say this is people out here are fairly friendly, and it's a nice change of pace compared to a few other places I've visited and stuff like that in the past. So all things considered,
Commander.
I'm pretty happy with the way things are. It's a pretty cool place. So lots of work opportunities. I get to hang out here and, do cool stuff on the internet with you guys. I got a gigabit internet connection, which is fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Back in Michigan, you'd be lucky if you got, 50 megabytes
Go down.
and you paid like through the nose for it. Hey, we did it.
Mission successful.
Nice. Yeah. Dude, if you're moving out of Cali to come here, your money goes so far. Just like, for example, if I wanted to, $400,000 back in Michigan buys you a 4,000 square foot log cabin, heated floors, 3-car garage on 5 acres of land right on the shores of Lake Superior. Local people there can't afford that because there's no income to support that. But out here, like a normal little tiny hole in the wall home is like $500,000, and then out in California, it's even more, right? So it's crazy. We'll see. Maybe I'll probably retire back home, back in the UP one of these days. But it's ridiculous. It's crazy stuff, man. Crazy, crazy. Oh, look at that. Dude, the graphics. So this is the scenery in this thing. It's probably going to be a broken record, and I've said that as well multiple times, but it just catches me out. I look at that and go, man, that is so picturesque. It's just gorgeous, dude. It reminds me of the color patterns you can get with Firewatch, that game. It was super, super cool. Yeah, that's not so much the case anymore, Wartooth. For the most part, if you're anywhere near Salt Lake City or that valley, or within an hour drive of it, the minimum you're going to get for 1,000 square foot single bedroom, single bath house, you're looking at minimum $200,000+, and that's something that's not actually coded to be lived in because it's in such a really, really bad shape. The economy out here is exploded. It is crazy, which is why I'm out here. I got a chance to get a job, so I aren't it, Wartooth. Yeah, Firewatch was really cool. I was impressed with that game. It was a mind trip too. Like, not really gonna give spoilers, but you go through this with the information available and the justifications and the rationales, and by the time you get to the end of the game, you go, wait a minute. The foundations of what I thought on were different. It's super cool. Just worked on. It's there's a lot of more opportunities up here. You can get twice the salary or hourly, depending on the job out here than you can back in the UP. It's just there's work, there's economy, and if you can't find a job out here, it's crazy because if you don't like what you're doing in one spot, you can go to 25 other companies and basically get a job. It's pretty cool. Are you serious? Raven is turning your bedroom into Firewatch? Bunny, you need to tell me more, man. Do you have like are you talking just like that style? Or are you talking like you've got like all the really cool like limited edition posters and vinyl records and all that stuff? Dude, Firewatch, I was a very, very enjoyable experience. That was a very, very good game, and I loved the story. I mean, you can play through it in 7 to 12 hours. But dude, it was a really nice experience. All right, Tug, see you in a second. The style, huh? Are you going with like oh man, like how is that gonna work? I need to know. That'd be cool. It'd be really, really cool. Yeah. Earlier it was like what, 7, 8 o'clock? You were saying, Bunny? Something like that, maybe? Because I'm hoping to stream here probably for another hour and a half right up until that point. Something like that. That'd be a lot of fun, man. Ooh. I will grab a Phoenix Hawk part. I could use and a small laser, the choices. Man. I'm gonna go for the Phoenix Hawk part. Maybe we'll get another one. We did. Oh man, and we got a Mongoose piece too. Sweet. I could really use the Phoenix Hawk for a long-range PPC platform. That'd be really, really good. Comforter with a Firewatch tower, fake wood motif, national park posters and signs. Oh, dude, that sounds really, really, really cool. You can get hey, Data King, nom 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 nom. And you got me the blueberry sparkles too, man. I was just working all the way through my my box of birthday sprinkles from 2012. Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna try to stay on until about 8 o'clock, and then we'll probably raid Bunny or maybe Tug or somebody, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm having a blast, man. I've basically been streaming since just shy of after 1 p.m. It's a blast. Hopefully my hard drive has enough space and I don't get this weird crash, but Melee Locust, Pop Tarts, got the whole crew in here. The hot tub's about one extra person over full, so it's overflowing a little bit, but it'll be fine. We'll just add more water when everyone leaves at some point. It's cool. Don't worry about it. You've been toasted. Roasty toasty. Oh, yeah. Or as Darius says, baby, 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 you just got toasted. Oh, yeah. You also missed it too, Data King. We were talking about Tug was talking about possibly writing bromance novels in the BattleTech universe, so to speak. And if that's the case, I've already signed up to narrate them, so it'll be good. I think one of his first novels might have something to do with Tug Hugs. I'm not sure, but you might want to ask him to be sure. I'm sure it's going to be a pretty good bestseller. We'll see what happens. I tell you what, Data King, the gameplay looks really good for MechWarrior 5. All things considered, it's better than I expected. I'm just curious about how in-depth the single player is actually going to be, or the co-op, the narrative side of it, because that's what's drawing me to it. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure this half skull is against pirates, so nope. This half skull is against pirates as well, so that's a nope. And this is going to be the brutal one. This is going to be a massive... This is 20 potential salvage. This is going to be painful. So we're going to do it. But I need to go make sure that our mechs are in tip-top shape. Our pilots that we want to use are good to go. So it looks like we're okay there. We're going to do this real quick. Yeah, I have high hopes, Data King, specifically because they said they delayed the game, right, for X amount of time to get to this launch point. In my mind, there was one of two options. Either they were adding in additional polish and, trying to add a couple extra details, or they were just trying to cobble it together to get it released. And so far, at least based on what they've released so far, it looked like they were focusing on polish, time to kill, feel, and make the combat feel worthwhile. And I'm optimistic that if that's true there's a good chance that for whatever the in-depth single player or co-op narrative portion is, that it's also going to show up in quality there. And if that's the case, I think I'm going to be really happy. So it is a big lore brain, man. I need to know more. And yes, I do know Channel Doyle. Every now and then I get a chance to catch him live like I did earlier today. And but for the most part, I only get a chance to catch him on YouTube or videos on demand. My schedule doesn't line up more often than not. So, but what's up, dude? What's up? Let's see here. What was I looking at? We were looking at pilots. We need to make sure that we at least get 4 pilots that we want here. Back to unfatigued. So 1, that's Ruvian, Dai Rama Lama, Don Zappo, and Toast, most likely here. So we're going to spin for 3 days. Fingers crossed we're good to go. And we'll go from there as well. And again, just as a reminder for those that are here watching, as well as those that are over on YouTube or watching videos on demand, if you do come over here to Twitch and hit that follow button, you will be added into the pilot pool here if you aren't already. And once we do finally get to the next status and the subscribe button becomes available, that'll be a good way to shortcut that list, so to speak. But if you are interested in getting involved in being put into the campaigns that I'm running through, that's one way to do it. And so in the meantime, let's spin this for 3 days and see if we can't stop it before 4. Oh man. Oh, I think we missed it by 1. That's all right. I think we finally have all our pilots. Let's see. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Data King. That is fantastic. I'm going to add you to the list right here. Thank you very much, man. That is awesome. Sweet. What did you say earlier? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want a Banshee. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm really hoping, Garrison, that that it's going to be good. We'll see. Generally, the MechWarrior games aren't terrible. They're not bad. So I think they're really well set up to be successful. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, we do need 1 more pilot, maybe? Nope, we're good to go. Okay. So, ladies and gents, we're going to dive in here into this contract right here. And fingers crossed, we're going to take a real quick break for about a minute, go use the restroom, refill my diet soda. I'll be back, and then we'll be streaming all the way up until probably about 8 o'clock. So, BRB, uno momento, por favor. We'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I have a cat hair in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, man. Yep. Just got all restocked, good to go. Got some chicken salad in case I'm hungry. And checking with a significant other. And it is still tossing down miniature buckets outside of snow. It's a good 7 inches outside now. So both my cats over here are on the other side of the door, paws sticking under going, give us things. Potato. All right, so let's go dive into this mission that's going to just completely wreck us. That's my thought. That's my fear. And I think we're going to embrace it. We're almost to liked status with the pirate organization. We're getting there, guys. Guys and gals, we're so close. So we're going to accept. We're going to pull out these pilots here. We're going to keep the urban mech because I think it's going to be worthwhile. All right. Where's Toast? Tug is still... He's still injured. Womp womp. EGS? Do tell me more. I'm not sure what that actually is. EGS. I should actually read chat here. EGS from time to time. Oh, Epic Game Store. Gotcha. I do not have it yet. I don't really have any qualms with it. More so that I don't really have anything that's exclusive to it that I'm super stoked to play, except maybe MechWarrior 5. So, is there anything for free on there? I know they give out free games from time to time. For me? No, dude, you are still the original Ruvian. You actually just cleared Medbay, man. I think we're on like week almost 50 at this point, and I think you've spent about 42 of those weeks in the Medbay. You've survived CT destruction, everything, man. It is impressive. You are probably mostly hardware at this point, and you haven't technically died, so. Bad North. I'm thinking of Northgard, and that's not what that is. Northgard looked interesting too. Ooh, Maulers. Nice. So let's go see here. I'm going to throw Toast into the M. Who's the next best pilot we've got? Ruvian. We're going to throw you into the fire starter with the flamers in it. Yeah. Diorama Llama's going to go into the fire starter with the machine guns. And Don Zappo back into the urban mech. Yeah. Let's go do a mission for some pirates, eh? Let's see what we got. Expect the worst. Ruvian, we might not get out of this. I mean, Toast will, but it'll be okay. Oh, man. It's exciting, guys, that you guys are here. This has been a lot of fun. I would normally be playing all day, playing BattleTech anyway. And so to get a chance to sit here and hang out with y'all doing this is super, super cool. The big question is my hard drive big enough for a stream this large? And we will find out. We will see. If it does randomly crash, well, we know the answer. So, there's a lot of loading going on. That's not super great. All right. Pirate battle. We are planning an operation, and to pull it off, we need the Cretan authorities to be temporarily, distracted. We need you to create that distraction. We'll point you at a Cretan patrol. You do something loud and fatal to them. Meanwhile, we execute our operation and give you a cut of the proceeds. Oh, and there might be reinforcements. That's good, though. That's one less Lance to get in our way, and more payoff for you. I really like the loud and fatal as a job description, Commander. I may get it put on a plaque. Aw, baby. All right, man, take it easy, Bunny. Go have some fun. Go hang out with the family, man. Take it easy, and I will hopefully see you later tonight. You got it, man. Woo! Oh, man, I remember multiplayer BattleTech. I played it a couple times and got wrecked by LRMs, and then I just honestly didn't have time to get in when there were other people in the game, so. Have a good one, Biscoff, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I remember it. It was pretty cool, dude. Let's begin the mission. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Who knows? This is the place. Time to start the party, Commander. Our target should be somewhere in this vicinity. Let's hit them hard and get them all looking in our direction. All right, everybody. I gotta come up with a name for the group. You know, whether it's bread, toasters, who knows. We'll figure that out at some point. But immediately, for the moment, what are we looking at here? What does it look like? It looks like a panther on the right And I'm trying to wrap my eyes around what that tiny little one in the far back left is. That might be a stinger. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. I'm thinking it's a panther and a stinger right now. I want to see what else is around there as we get closer. Oh, and remember, there will likely be reinforcements, Commander.
Whoa. Look at this place. It's so green.
Yeah, it's certainly green, all right. Hopefully with lots of cash for us in the payout. That would be fantastic. So we're in a corner, that's good. That means we can't necessarily be easily outflanked. So we come down here into the open, which isn't going to give us a lot of cover. We're not going to run very hot, so that's okay. Why is this lit up? Is that just... Oh, whatever. So we can flank all the way out here to the right, and there's not a lot of good cover. So we can go here on the right through the forest, or here through the left and skirt around, which I think I'm going to do. This is actually a fairly small map. So we have an enemy patrol. Let's get at it. Oh, yeah. Send Don Zappo in first, just in case there's, you know, stuff going on. He's hopefully going to be at least an extra turn of movement closer.
Copy that.
We'll sprint everyone else up, and then we'll keep on going. We'll see. Let's see. What are we going to do? I think I'm just going to go for it, and we'll see what happens. So there's some contacts. Okay.
Picked up something.
What is it going to be? It's probably the same two that we saw earlier, is my guess. Oh man, I think I remember this map. I've seen this when it was in the winter, I thought. So a map very similar to this is actually ringing a bell. Well, let's take a look and see what trouble we can get into. There's the reinforcements. This might actually not be that crazy of a mission, but I'm expecting it to be, so. Let's get up here and get eyes on. Yep, we got a panther up here. We'll shoot at that. 2 nice solid hits with the medium laser. Well done. Hey Garrison, let me know what you guys have heard about the custom scenarios in MechWarrior 5. Is that going to support mods and custom stuff that you can share? That would be really cool if that's the case. That would add to a lot to the replayability in my mind. So what do we have? It is a wasp. Okay, so it's not a stinger. Another bug mech. That's all right.
Engaging target.
This panther is going to have a real bad day once we get closer. That's for sure. You missed, man. Mwahahaha.
Damage minimal.
Mauler is the coolest sounding mech, dude. I'm just saying.
Aye, aye.
We can't get over far enough to shoot at that, so we'll just come up here and shoot at the wasp.
Move into position.
See if we get lucky. Flamers, machine guns, and small lasers. Oh my. Yeah, that'd be really, really cool if that was the tool available. You could potentially string together some really cool things. SPPCs? Nice.
Yes, Commander.
Well, Don isn't going to get up there easily. So we're going to try to get some shots in, but then keep an eye over here on the people on the right.
Copy that.
Don is doing double duty, just like he does with the mod. Oh, baby. Here we go. 18%. We're going to do it, because I want to get this ammo below half, so there's not an explosion risk.
Copy that.
And if it does ever hit, it's really fantastic at that point.
Negative damage.
So...
What do you need?
Can we do some melee? It looks like it. Whoa, alright. Let's get over here and smash away. Go get him.
Targeting for physical attack.
That's a good hit. Left leg destroyed. Nice, 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 nice. The Diorama Llama bringing all the drama that a llama can bring. Bleep bloop. Oh yeah. Achievables unlocked. That's what I want to know is who are those other mechs, because that could be a real big issue. But we'll find out. So we can do a huge giant jump up here. I'm just going to do it to land because I don't think we need to do a DFA on the Wasp, and I couldn't quite get to this guy. So we're going to go over here, small lasers, just cook them up. Toasty. Oh, yeah. And he's going to jump away and then shoot back. Oh, man, that hurt. Don't do that stuff. It's not how it works. It can't be both ways. I mean, I'm always trying to be pretty punny. And when Bunny's around, you can be bunny punny. So when Tug's around, you can be tuggy punny. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, but you can force it. It works. This is true. I don't need to do a DFA, but I want to do a DFA. And it has to be for the right reasons. And the big one is simply, I don't know what the reinforcements are over there. And that Firestarter M is the only one. Oh, nice. Hey, Ruvian, good job, man. Not only did you just... Oh, dude. You just toasted somebody. I like it. Yeah, basically that Firestarter M is the only mech that can DFA right now, other than, of course, the Irby. So the question is always going to be, is it going to be worth it? And until I know what these things are over here, I'm not going to be able to answer that question. So we're going to see. Ha! It's a Locust and another Panther. So yeah, it's totally going to be worth it. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, thank you very much, man. Thank you very, very much, Guyver. 074 for the follow. I will add you here to the list. That means that you are now in the pool of potential mechs, mech pilots that get added in when we get a new pilot. So, dude, thank you so much. That is fantastic. We are slowly getting closer to that number of follows, which is 50, which means we can then hopefully get 2 subscribers. Subscriber button to pop up at that point. So, for those of you that are out there watching, whether it's here over on YouTube or VODs here on Twitch, you come over here onto Twitch and you give a follow here to the channel. You'll be added into the piloting pool for the next time we get available pilots, whether that's through an expansion on the barracks or through the unfortunate circumstances of a pilot getting killed in a battle mech. So any follows you guys have help grow the channel, and it'd be very much appreciated. So welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the group of brave little toasters that is this channel. We are the Burnt Toast Brigade, so thank you very, very much. And with that, we're going to go take another pot shot at a Panther. Oh, yeah. We are probably going to be able to get a Panther built out of this, honestly, which is going to be very, very cool. That's going to be really nice. I think it's 28, 30, something like that. It was 25 when I started the stream today, so we're getting there. I mean, I'm mostly doing this just because it's a lot of fun, and I get a chance to, every Sunday I'm streaming. Every other Friday I'm streaming. Today's a bonus stream because I ended up getting the day off. And, you know, if something comes from the channel and stuff like that, cool. And if not, I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to have fun. So it's super low stress. I'm not going to worry about these things. I'm trying to figure out why I can't. Oh, because that's the enemy Panther. That's why I can't jump on it. I need this one here. Death from above. That's what we're doing. And of course, we're going to be too hot to shoot almost all of our lasers. That's all right. We'll still get the laser ++. Here we go. Aerial hug from the toaster himself. Inbound. Ah, yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. In the back. Boop. There we go. Apparently he did not like that at all. Ah, well. Sounds like a personal problem to me. We have a few more hugs to go around here from 2 of our other fire starters. What you saw was the small laser fire starter, and then we've got the machine gun fire starter rolling up here, and then we have the flamer fire starter after that. Because who doesn't love a little bit of variety in the hugs when you're giving them and receiving them? We'll see where this Panther's going. He's just backing up, I guess. All right, Ruvian. You ready, buddy? Fire those 2 medium lasers out. This enemy Panther does not have too many other places to go that we're not going to be able to track him down. So he's in a pretty rough spot, is my guess right now. Don Zappo. Going all the way out and about. We're going to make him jump just to get a bit more evasion. And from there, we'll be able to some long-range shots in on this guy. We're above half, so I'm going to take the chance and do a precision strike up here just to get a better chance to hit the torso with the AC-10. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Mess him up. Mess him
Oh,
up,
hey, welcome
fellas.
back, Tug. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries at all. Yeah, anytime you've got chemical plants and stuff like that burning, there's a lot of stuff. So, like I said, man, always focus on your health and safety first. We'll be here regardless of what's going on. Focus on you and your crew and do what you got to do, man. It is a bit of an explosive situation, Data King, and Tugano is going to talk about it later, so. The toast, Ruvian. All of the toast. That's what was happening during the BRB screen. It's getting a little bit too toasty. So, let's get up here. No, legs are down a little too far. So we're going to go up and swing away. Can we get one more laser? We can. Can we get 5? We can't quite get 6, but here we go. Melee with a fire starter.
Engaging physical attack.
Oh, we missed. But we're going to get him with the small lasers. Oh, yeah. Opened up. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, Bad Karma. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Brave Toasters, or whatever we end up calling ourselves. We are the Burnt Toast Brigade at the moment. And, dude, it's a lot of fun to have people, checking it out. I will add you here to the follower list, which means you have a chance here later on as we get more pilots, or lose pilots, to be added in as a pilot in the game. So thank you very much for the follow. That is very much appreciated. I love the positioning of the W in the name, by the way. Bad Karma. Very nice. I like it. All right. Who else do we have going in here? This is a fire starter trifecta. Oh, baby. Here we go. Flying kick and then all the machine guns. Here's the diorama llama turning into a drama llama, bringing the pain. There it goes. There it goes. One and done. All right, Ruvian. Time to go pick on this locust. I don't think they really wanted you to turn around, but here you are, man. Aw, yeah. Oh, man. Well, thank you very much, Wartooth. Even if it is an alternative account, dude. Much appreciated. All right, Don. Let's see. Are you going to get close? Are you going to get to the point where you can jump on this guy? We'll see. It might be possible. So I'm personally not going to be streaming on Thanksgiving Day, but I will be streaming on Friday, and I will be streaming on Sunday as well. I'm going to spend a lot of time with family on Thursday, and afterwards I need to prep for my D&D session, so there's a lot of stuff going around, but that gives me time to, get this stuff squared away. Besides, Tug is going to be out there streaming too. So if that's the case, we can all log in while we're eating turkey, being comatose on the sofa, watching epic, crazy stuff happen, man. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's A-okay. So,
What's up, boss?
we're going to have Don jump a little bit closer and continue on the craziness that's here. More shots. Oh, yeah. You see that, Don? This panther is running from you, man. He is scared. He's screwed.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Oh, man. Long streams are a lot of fun. Like, I've been going since 1 p.m. here, so it's a 6-hour stream so far at this point. We'll be up for about another hour plus, so just having a blast, man. This game is so much fun. The gameplay loop is just, it is notoriously addictive, and I love it. It's so good. All the flamers coming in. Cook up that locust. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Smoking. And look at that. He's running away. Apparently he doesn't like getting too hot, so. Oh. Dude, you're doing stained glass workshop stuff? Tug, that's super, super cool, man. That's legit really, really cool. I mean, of course, we have a bunch of fire starters now trying to catch a locust.
What do you need?
Somehow I don't think this mission is working out to be 20 parts of salvage. I don't know what I'm missing. I guess there's reinforcements. This is a weird one, folks. We'll see. This feels like it was definitely brought down a level. I'm not sure why. But we're going to have Don Zappo hop on up here. You ready, Don? Here we go. Aerial hopping from the trash can itself. The Urban RM60 with a small laser. Here we go. Aw, yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. Small laser coming in. Boop the snoot. There it is. Nice. He's just like, nope, nope. I'm not even going to worry about you. I'm not even going to worry about it. Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. Oh, wow. That's actually really, really cool data. Hey, Don, is there a way to slow that down further? Like with points caps, where you can only cap out certain skills? I would love for that to be the case. Give me a holler, man.
Orders. Confirmed.
Long range firing into the locust. Aw, yeah. Stripping those evasion pips. We're getting a little bit closer.
Yep.
There we go, into machine gun range.
Firing.
Here we go. Oh yeah, man. Can you is there a way to cap pilots on the simulation difficulty so they can't reach 10s across the board and or make it slower? I would love that as an option if that was possible, man. I'm in it for the long haul, even if the pilots sometimes aren't. We'll roll up here. Oh shoot, there's no line of fire because I'm shooting through friendly. That's all right. Max skills. All the skills.
Standing by.
Oh man. Let's see, Don. Can we get this guy in the back? I think we can. Here we go. Boop. Nice. Very nice. Very cool. That's actually really good to hear, man. Oh, buddy. Nice. Let's see, what do we do next? What do we do next?
Yeah.
Man, they're just like, they're running away. It's like they don't even want to play, man. Locusts, when they're fleeing, are just brutal. Get back here. I'm capped out on resolve, so I should probably be using precision strike. This has turned from a mission that I was afraid of into one that's just a big giant turkey roast at this point, which is appropriate if it is going to be Thanksgiving. So, you know, there's that. Let's just focus in on the CT. Maybe we'll get lucky. There goes an arm. Ooh, the pilot's done. Boop. Nice. That's really cool, Don. That's what I was hoping for then. So, sweet. So, Tug, right now, it looks like you're on track to forever be a 2-point gunnery pilot that's focused on melee by that standard. So, it's working out for you, for what it's worth. Pretty well, actually.
Engaging with target.
All things considered. Let's see what this guy's going to do. It's pretty much a matter of just wrapping this up unless he gets a lucky headshot. Of course, there's a torso opened up, so that's painful.
Internal structure damage.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Waiting for orders.
So we're going to hop this over here. Take a precision strike into the back. Or into the torso here.
Engaging with target.
There we go. Left torso, left arm destroyed. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Now the Diorama Llama is the closest one. Get those machine guns rolling again.
Firing.
Oh, yeah, man. This Panther really just needs to bail out and call it good. No, I'm just not putting extra points into it, Data King. There was a challenge that you can't make mech warriors successful if they only have 2 gunnery. I think Tug actually said that himself, and I said challenge accepted. So both his character and my character are not putting any additional points in gunnery at this point. It's all in guts and piloting, and then maybe tactics after that. We'll see how it goes. And if those are all maxed out as much as they can, then maybe we'll try to do that other stuff. But it sounds like in simulation mode, it isn't going to happen. So, And to be honest, it hasn't been an issue at all so far. So, oh man, I can't get a shot on this guy though. We'll run up here. That'll be all right. And the fire starter up here. We'll jump a little bit closer. Oh yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. All the small lasers. Right leg, right torso, right arm destroyed. Oh man. That pallet is gone. Nice. Well, I hope that distraction was sufficient for our friend's purposes. I think it was, Darius. I think it was utterly fantastic. Data King says, gotcha, I thought maybe it was a side effect of Ruvian apparently being a clone of Toast. At least according to the pilot portraits at the bottom of the screen. You know, until you just said that, I didn't even think that that was possible. So, Hey, Ruvian, who is your mom? I'll have to look at that and see. Didn't even pay attention, man. We all came out of the same test tube, is my guess. Look at that. Real close. I wear a better colored coat, though. Oh, man. Now I gotta go in and fix it now that I know about it. Yeah. Oh, Ruvian has spent a lot of time in medbay. I'd like to think that he's trying to, rebuild himself closer to quote-unquote perfection. He can't die. Toast can't die. We'll see what happens. But I will tell you what, ladies and gents, we are getting a Panther. We are climbing out of the 20 tier, the 21-ton tier that we're at. No small lasers, though, so that's always a bummer. But there is a PPC here. We already have one. I think what I'm going to do is go for the PPC. And then if we get extra parts, we'll be good. So we got a lot of extra parts. We got 2 extra Panther parts and more Wasp parts. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hashtag Comstar did nothing wrong. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Ruvian is Ruvian to the moon and back. All day, every day. That's how it goes. You got it, man. Masochist mode, 8 pieces in sim mode. The slowest mech pilot progression you can get. CT destruction on. Salvage pickings, the lowest possible that you can run across. Still playing on normal difficulty. And pilots do have a chance to survive CT explosion, as Ruvian did and was in the med bay for most of the past in-game year. So. What? I'm not playing sim mode. Why's that, Don? Why's that? I want to know. Tell me. Comstar literally does everything wrong, with the glowing exception of Tukiyid. Is it the glowing part that's wrong? Are people not supposed to do that? I just thought it was your smile, man. It's okay. It's not an issue. It's fine. Garrison has a thing for potatoes. Like, it's okay. It's not a big deal. What am I missing on simulation mode, Data King? I needs to know, man.
That mech you wanted is back online.
The game modes are normal/hard/sim. Well, we'll go take a look, because I thought I had it on sim, is what I thought I had it on. And maybe there were maybe it was the AI that was different. So what are we going to put back into storage? I think it's going to be the Wasp. I'm going to keep the melee Locust for now, because that's amazing. So we're going to send the Wasp back. That'll give us some extra medium lasers. Or no, that'll give us 1 medium and an SRM4, it looks like. So let's go take a look at the settings that we have here. And then we will go from there. Satisfy Data King's curiosity. Are all 10 pilots? I do, but I want something a little bit different. So, all right, what do we have for gameplay here? Tag zoom, blah, 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 enemy cinematics. This is all camera, looks like. Controls, difficulty, that's what we want. So we are currently on randomized starting mechs, non-Iron Man, unequipped mechs, parts for assembly are 8. Overall difficulty is normal, enemy force is normal, stingy, mech warrior progress slow, normal, normal, normal. So what you're saying is, this right here needs to be different. So would that change if I changed anything else down here? Is that what we're talking about? Because if that's the case, then that might have been what changed it back. So, because I'm pretty sure I set this up as this, and this was all randomly assigned, but that's where it is now. So, cool. Well, we will stick it right back to where it was when we originally started. Change the other ones so they say simulation. I want to leave the enemy force strength on normal, honestly. And I wanted to leave this as normal just because at the time I wanted to make sure that we could get streamer pilots. But we can leave that there. That's okay. We'll put that down to simulation. Contract payment is... It should be stingy. So I wonder what happened here. Because this stuff was all set out to be... Things are changing. Let's see. Very slow. No rare salvage. Does this mean that the AI is doing a better job to try to steal this out of there, or you just literally don't get ++? If it's that case, then we're okay. Lethality. I like the chance for pilots to come back. Salvage is stingy. Contract payment. That's what it was. Okay. 10 versus 1.5. Okay. Dun dun dun. Cool. I think we're good to go. Yeah, I'm not that great of a pilot, so I'm going to leave it on normal. As we get to the higher tiers, if it becomes an issue, we'll bump up the enemy force strength difficulty, so... Cool. We'll leave the contract payments as normal for now. We're kind of still floating back and forth. We'll bump this down if it starts to get a runaway issue. We'll leave salvage as stingy because we're still buying a lot of stuff. So there we go. Nice. We will save that real quick just to make sure that that is still in fact the case next time we load in. And we'll go find out what the next mission is. All right. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? So how your guys' evenings going on? How's your weekend or your weekend? How's your pre-Thanksgiving coming along, Data King? You got any crazy cool plans for tomorrow other than watching Tug stream a lot of stuff? See those right there. Stopping the signal. I don't really want to tackle that just yet. We do need to go in and outfit that Panther still. We have one skull here. That's 80 days. That's a lot. That is actually decent. I don't want to be traveling for that long. So let's go over to the mech bay. Let's go get the Panther squared away here. We'll repair the fire starter. We'll get this kitted up, and then we will do some traveling. So, unintentional spinning. There we go. Oh, man. Talk about an entrance for our brand new Panther. 103. There it is. Nice. Oh, dude, that is fantastically beautiful. So we will refit this. Let's see what we can throw in here. I have not outfitted the Panther in a long, long, long time. Thanks, Wartooth. Now that is also in my head. Dancing Queen. Oh, yeah. So let's see. What's the default layout? It's the PPC SRM4, I believe, right? See when the game doesn't lock. Yeah, SRM4, PPC, jump jets. Let's go here. Max armor. What can we throw in here? We have a lot that we can stick on one arm. That'd be really, really cool. 7 tons. What do we have to play with? We have 13, it looks like. How much armor do we have? That's a good question. Not a lot. So this is not going to be a real great brawler. That's all right. No worries there. And then what we'll do is, do we have any... Oh, we don't have any support points. Okay. So if we do that, and then we go in and get... Yeah, that's going to be too much. So then we're going to come in here and get some heat sinks into the legs. Could probably bump this down. Yeah, that'll be all right. Yeah, why not, man? Let's rock and roll. Let's throw all the goodies in there. Let's see what happens. I have not actually... I don't recall what Tug's custom settings are, so... Oh, man. We'll see what happens here. This is a lot of armor to drop, so I'm not super stoked about that. I also don't want extra tonnage, and we can't easily fill that void. So, the question is, this right here is 10. We can do this. What to fill out? That's the question. That's the real big question. What? How much are jump jets? These are half. Okay. We'll stick this there. We'll stick that there. We'll drop the other one here, and we'll put 2 more jump jets down here. We'll drop a little bit of armor. We'll do that on the legs, and we'll be good. 2 large lasers. Not quite as amazing as the other ones, but it's all right. So, all right, man. We'll take it easy, Don. Have a good one. Take it easy, and drive safe, man. And we'll see you when we see you again. Yeah. So I thought about it. Drop the jump jets. Do more lasers over here. I think we'll roll with this for now. We'll see what happens. It's not quite the same thing as a PPC, but we still get a little bit of utility, so. Burnt Toast Brigade variant. Yeah. Yep. We'll see. If the jump jets aren't very useful, what we'll probably do is strip out both large lasers, put a single PPC in, and fill the rest with medium lasers. Because it's still going to be for 10, right? So this is 10 tonnage right there. What do we actually have over here? PPC is 7, I believe. And then each one of these are 3. So that actually... Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. That might be a better use of what we got going on. I don't know if it's going to be better over heat efficiency. I don't think so. And so if that's the case, we're still going to run into the situation where you have a half of extra tonnage hanging out. So it's just going to be the large lasers. And normally I don't throw the plus damage large lasers into a limb. But why not? Let's see what happens. So if I get a binary laser, that would be fantastic. I threw that in there in a heartbeat. Again, we can always pull out the jump jets and try to do some more stuff in there. The lack of support hardpoints makes it a little bit more difficult to... there's not really a lot of half tonnage things you can throw in there. Cool. Cool.
I'll let you know when that's done.
I'm expecting that we're gonna need all that armor, Wartooth, because between the arm and the torso, that's only 80. I really want to turn this into a close-in brawler, and it's just not gonna happen. Compared to these guys, which are a lot better. These guys have 720 armor. That's not going to have that. So the Locust has 400, which is pretty good. But we're going to go take a look here at navigation. Actually, let's go take a look at the barracks first. Let's see what everyone has. We're going to need that arm because we're going to get burnt from left to right, cord out. It's going to happen at least once. Diorama Llama.
Standing by.
Don Zappo.
Hey,
Ooh, Flame Jet. Okay. What do we do? Come up here, give you one more piece of health. Flave is good. Ruvian. Ooh. We're going to go up here to Gunnery on Ruvian. Kind of help make that even across the board.
Good to go.
Rosa Oni. Oh, man. Yeah. Is this what I think it is? Yeah. We're going to push to this with Rosa. I think that'll be useful for some of our mechs later on. So we'll try to keep building up this tree.
Yes, boss?
Soviet's doing all right. Toast looks pretty close to Ruvian. I'm going to hang out here and continue to kind of push this up. So we're going to customize Toast here just a little bit. We'll see what we can do, what trouble we can get into. Assuming it loads. We've got a memory leak here somewhere, is my guess. Hopefully it does all right. Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. Where's the hair? That's going to be the easiest one. What would Toast look like? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That'll be good. Done and done. You got it, man. What do we have here for Ruvian? Oh, he's already good. Where are we? Tug Bobo. Trying to save up here for this 1 health. He's got 0 XP right now. He's brutalized up there in the med bay right now. He had a rough time. So with all that, I think everything is tooled up, everything is refitted. Let's see where we're actually going next. I'm going to try to keep working clockwise if I can, wherever it makes sense. And I think we're going to go search for some 1 skulls is what we're going to do now. I think we can reliably take those on since we have a lot of 35-ton lances, or a 35-ton lance, so to speak. So, I mean, it's what randomly pulled up. He said it was fine. So, Samuel L. Jackson look it is, I guess. You'd have to ask Doug. If he wants to change it, all he has to do is let me know. We'll wait for the... Oh, I clicked the half skull. We need to get the 1 skull. As you can see, we've got this huge trail all the way across of things that we've done and visited. We'll do the 1 skull here. And I think there is a way to do more searching, whether it's Control F or a couple extra things, but we don't need to right now. Tug does have a lot of sass, man. And emphasis on the A for awesome or other things, but, you know, I've only seen his mugshot, so... let's see what this 1 skull loads up. I'd love to go to a black market planet. That'd be really cool right now. Oh man, everything is so far away. Are you serious? Ugh. This is that travel contract I really didn't want to take. Oh man, that sucks. You got it, Tug Bobo. Oh, yeah. Oh, that sucks, man. All this stuff is really, really far. Now, I say that, and immediately it shows up as 33 days, so it's only going to be a little bit of travel time. So what around us actually has... Nothing. Nothing actually has a... Nothing has what we want on it. So where can we go out towards the east that works here? 35 days, 150. More pirate stuff. That actually has high pirate presence, which could be really good. This one does too. A little cheaper. Token uninhabited water world. What's this one? Pirate presence specifically. So I think we're going to go to this one as my guess. We could go up top. And I just don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff up here, but I kind of want to work my way towards, clockwise. And that might be difficult to do, honestly. So we're going to go here, I think is what we're going to do with a pirate presence. Looks like Nara was settled during the Star Lake era at some point after the end of the Reunification War, but died out during the fighting in the Succession Wars. But not entirely, because someone is already there. Yeah, let's roll it. Let's see what happens. A Hallmark card. Oh, man. Gotta go with the off-brand Walmart stuff, dude. That way, at least you save 72 cents, but you spend extra on shipping because it's heavier. The Burnt Toast Brigade is inbound. Here we go. Aw, yeah. One more time. Tug Bobo, you see this, Tug. You and Soviet Rambo, man. You and Soviet Rambo. As you pass MedBay, of course, You hear Tug Bobo and Soviet Rambo shouting, followed by a loud metallic crash. Commander, Tug Bobo calls as you enter. How nice of you to join us. He rises halfway out of bed, trailing a tangled rope of tubes and wires. The senior doctor turns to you, flushed and angry. Commander, your mech warriors refuse to follow their recovery regimen. Soviet Rambo looks up from a nearby chair. Come on, you old quack. Can't you see Tug Bobo is ready to get back out there? Well, we are a pirate crew. Instruct the doctors to relax the rules, discipline Tug Bobo and confine them to medbay. Order Tug to practice while he recovers. Hey, Tug, you want to go play video games while you're recovering rather than being stuck in a medbay trying to talk about people, playing video games, watching on a stream? You actually want to go into the simulator? Hey, Zero, how is it, man? Welcome back. Hey, Death Fox, welcome to the show. Oh, yeah, Sassy Tug. That's what I'm talking about. I have a feeling that Tug would rather go play video games than hanging out in the med bay. That's my guess. So I think that's what exactly we're going to do. Oh, yeah. I decide who fights and who doesn't. Not you, Soviet Rambo. Oh, man, I don't want to. I've been reading Soviet the Riot Rack this time. Sheesh. But no one fights until the doctor gives you a clean bill of health. You turn to the doctor. I respect the challenges you face here, but clearly Tug Bobo is going a little stir crazy. Perhaps he could spend some time each day going and playing video games. The doctor tightened their lips to communicate displeasure, but she keeps those words to herself. Very well, Commander. We'll need him on his feet as soon enough. Walking to the video game room and playing GTA 5 and back won't be any different than doing laps in the hallway. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, super cool, super cool. Oh, nice. Yep, Garrison's going to have to wait a little bit longer for a pilot to kick it. He's next on the list of people that have followed the channel that in queue to get a pilot opportunity, so... Says she, and pictures a dude. It is what it is, man. I'm not going to worry about it. We're a pirate, Lance. We're already doing whatever we want anyway, so whatevs. Oh, dude, that's right. Kickware is the best. Oh, man. Data King. Why can't you understand that kickware is the best wear? Next to Jinko jeans or any other sorts of rave pants or anything in that category, man. You got to level with me, man. What do we have to do to change your opinion? It's worthwhile. It is a great lifestyle. I mean, if Tug wants to pick Kitty Island Adventure, he can, but it is what it is. I'm trying to vouch for him, you know? Trip pants are pretty cool. But see, Data King, I don't need to encourage her. It's the truth. Kickware is fantastic. Oh, well, there you go. All right, well, let's get back on track here. Tug will be out of the med bay in the video game lab in a couple days. And just in time to get sick jumping between planets on the jump ship, so... Oh, man, oh, man. All work orders complete. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's okay if you wore them whether you're a 6 or 16. I actually have just broke out a pair of kickware pants. The big, huge cannons, man. They're super, super nice. Covered in kittens. Oh, yeah, Tug. That's the way to go, man. But again, it's not the Canopian kittens, right? Dorkwef would probably have something to say about that. Just saying. Ugh, gross. I don't want to drop us down. We'll stick here. Y'all are expensive, man. Yeesh. I'm sitting here waving arms around and punctuating your points as though you were saying them. Not sure it's working. A real kitten home, hey? Nice, man. No, dude, kittens are such fantastic creatures, man. Until they're not, but that's usually an issue of raising them, right? So, you guys have been through that song and dance before. You're good to go. They'll be fantastic little snuggle butts in a couple years if they're not already. Once they go through that teenager phase. Oh man. Well, here as we're jumping, just as a reminder, gosh, it's coming up on 6.5 hours of a stream, and we still probably got an hour and a half to go. For those of you that are watching here on the stream, as well as over on YouTube or sitting here on the VODs and demands, we're probably about 20-ish followers away from getting that next status where we can have that subscription button pop up. So if you want, you can hit follow the channel if you feel it's something you'd like to support. And if you do so, you'll be added in as the a pool for pilots here within the game. So if you're over on YouTube, wander on over to Twitch if you're up for that. If not, no worries. I appreciate all the likes and the comments over there as well as the PMs that get tossed my way also. So here on Twitch, you guys are fantastic. So it's one way to support the channel, and we're getting there. We're getting close. And if you want to see yourself in the game, that's one way to do it. All right, the catapult. Oh man, I actually love this one quite a bit. I did this when I was a kid. Flinging peas, marbles, breaking windows. Yeah, you know, it kind of goes that way. So it's never going to work, says Soviet Rambo. It'll work, says Ruvian. And even if it doesn't work, it'll be awesome, says Rosa. You look curiously over at the three mech warriors clustered on a table in the mess hall. Noticing your interest, Rosa Oni calls you over, showing you a miniature medieval catapult, constructed of dried noodles, bits of edible foam, and elastic bands. Why, you ask? We were using utensils at first, but the cook took them away, says Rosa Oni. Ruvian says, if we can get it tuned properly, it'll be great for radishes. Just you wait. At least 15 feet. Oh, man. I do not want to put a stop to this. I also do not want to supervise. They can do whatever they want. Go for it. We're a pirate crew. I'm going to pretend I didn't see this, but if I get any radishes thrown at my head, I'll subtly remember when it's time for mold cleaning duty. Barely minutes after you depart, cries of despair from across the mess hall tell you that the catapult has already fallen apart. Remembering your own spoon catapult days, it occurs to you that the cook could use a raise. Oh, all right, Death Fox. We'll see you back in a few. Yeah, I know supervise gives XP, but we're a pirate crew. I'm gonna play it narratively, man. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. The cook could definitely use a raise. The question is, who's the cook? Possibly Sarge, but you know, we'll see. Click kitten blanket removed. That's an achievable unlocked if you're on Xbox Tug. I'm just saying. Now you can collect those. People care about them sometimes. Kittens are very therapeutic. Little painful as they learn how to, you know, flex or not flex their claws. I think when they're kittens, they don't have too much of a choice. But they learn how to, you know, not murder you as you get older, which is nice. So, all right, well, we will continue to travel to Nara. That is 12 days out with memories of catapults in our brains. Oh, speaking of catapults, I would love to get a K2 or any one of the C variants. That would be fantastic, man. Those things are cool. I gotta say, like, the Banshee's one of my more favorites for the melee stuff, just because everyone's like, really? A Banshee? And then you beat him over the head with your big, giant ape arms, and you prove your point. If you survive. That's the big question. That's the big part of it. If you survive. The K2, though, is a blast, man. Whoever the cook is, I bet he feeds his pilots something other than Top Ramen and RC Cola. Dude, Top Ramen and Maruchan are where it's at, man. You haven't lived until you've had super spicy chipotle lime shrimp covered in salt. If you really want your protein, just break open a raw egg over it, cook it into the noodles. You'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. If we ever get triple F burgers, you can mix that in as well for a little bit of variety. All right, so we're here at Nara. Rather than even checking in on the missions, we're going to go straight to the store, see if we can't spend all of our money. I think we're below 2 million C-bills is my guess at this point. I've heard the beep. We'll see if it loads in. Yeah, we're at 1.9. That's not so bad. Small lasers. Small lasers. They don't have small lasers either. Oh, man. Who's the person got a hug to get a small laser in this town? Sheesh. Ugh. That's why I'm really hoping to get a black market store, because I can get some of that cool stuff in there. So I picked up that plus small laser last time. That was pretty nice. So, that being the case, we're going to yet again go through the Mech Warriors. We got a couple XP boost, and we traveled So let's just make sure that we're good, and if we are, cool, and if not, we'll give some people some extra stuff. Ooh, Flav. We're gonna give you some tactics. See how that goes. And where's Ruvian? I was gonna say something about where I wanted him to be, but I forgot what that is, so we're just gonna go with this, make him even across the board. He likes those 10-10s anyway. Rosa, we are saving up here, so we're gonna continue to go up and get this. And then we're probably gonna grab this, but I wanna make sure we get one of these first. Soviet Rambo. Yeah, we'll give you piloting, why not, buddy? Get a base 4 level in all our pilots, and it'll be a pretty good way to start, except for Toast and Tug, because we're going up these chains here. That's alright. So, let's go take a look at the contracts and see what we have. By the way, you said RC Cola. Data King, I gotta ask, because I probably already forgot. Where are you from, man? I haven't heard RC Cola in a little bit of time. I've heard of Surefine, Shasta, a few others that are out there as well. RC Cola, man. I'm trying to remember where I've seen that from. Chicago? Okay, so that's Midwest stuff then. Nice. Are they the ones that make the like all the crazy flavors like orange float and stuff like that? Hey, Nostalj, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you very much for hanging out. We're just about ready to take a look at all the missions here, which sadly are only going to be 2, it looks like. Assuming they're not against pirates. Not a lot of 1 skulls, sadly. Thankfully, it's a recovery, which isn't super great, and an assassinate, which is. We'll see what we get here. We might start eking up some of these 1.5 skulls, depending on how they're set up. We're getting to that point where we've got 35-ton mechs, so we're starting to be able to do some of this stuff. So we're going to do the recovery first for these guys, is my guess. Yeah, and so we're above 1.5, we'll see here. If we ever get above 3, we'll then bump it over for different salvage. It's pick 2, get 8, which is good. We're getting real close to the pirates liking us, which is good. Royal Crown. Fago, that is the one I'm thinking of, Data King. I missed that, man. Fago has so much stuff like rock and rye, blueberry cotton candy, all the most ridiculous flavors that shouldn't actually exist in real life, but somehow they taste like that. Yeah, I miss Fago quite a bit. It's not out here. Out here, it's mostly Shasta, which is kind of the equivalent out here in the West, so. Oh, man. So you're all the way from New Zealand, Nasty? That's pretty cool, J. Is it Nasty? Is it Nasty J? Is it J? What's the best way, man? I don't want to say it wrong if you got a way that you'd like to hear it. So, if you're from New Zealand, man, that's pretty cool. And we're coming up on just 20 minutes shy at 8 p.m. here, Mountain Standard Time. Rock and Rye made some really, really good milkshakes, dude. It was good. So let's see what we got. This seems like a pretty straightforward good lance. We're going to drop out the Urban Mech, however, for a Panther. You see that, Don? Oh, man. I think he actually bailed already, unfortunately. He had to go, right? Oh, everything's locking up. Oh, man. Mistakes were made. Yep, Don already bailed out for the day. Well, it is what it is. So, we're, yeah, we'll roll with this for now. That'll be all right. Panther with the 2 large lasers. Oh, yeah. Cool. J it is, man. No worries. Werner's ginger ale is really good as well. It's also really good when you're sick. It doesn't really have ginger in it, though. Yeah, if you're ever feeling like sick or whatever, back in Michigan in the Midwest, you either got, drugs and Werner's ginger ale or just Werner's ginger ale. Like, that was what was prescribed. Go get ginger ale. You'll be fine. The doctor gave you a script for it just to get you out of the office and basically would say, hey, go pick this up. You'll be fine. Ginger sticks help too, but man, that was my childhood right there. Dinner mints and ginger ale for an upset stomach. And surprisingly, it worked. So must be some truth to that. It is what it is. So how's your day going so far, Nasty J? You having any thing crazy cool happening for tomorrow? Here in the States, it's Thanksgiving's Day. Where we all get together and eat way too much and, hang out with family. You guys have anything like that tomorrow or coming up in the next handful of weeks other than, like, say, Christmas or Hanukkah and stuff like that? Let me know. I'm not that well versed with the holidays and stuff over in New Zealand, other than it's a really cool place to live from the few people that I've talked to, so that are actually like born and raised there and citizens and all that. Day off? Nice, man. That's always a good start. They have the purge tomorrow. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's true. Nasa J can probably tell you. The day after Thanksgiving here is also known as the purge, where you're basically like, oh man, all that food that I ate. Most of them were earlier on in the year. Okay. Yeah, a lot of ours are like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve is, one that's celebrated in many, many places. But beyond that, it's all right. I'm looking outside at about 6-7 inches of snow right now. It seems to have let up. And from where I'm usually at, from back home in Michigan on the shores of Lake Superior, it's nothing. They get 2 feet, 2-3 feet. It's not a big issue. But here, there are still cars stuck out on the interstate, just summer tires, winter snow. It makes my head hurt. So we're currently just kind of hanging out here inside where it's warm, playing BattleTech with you lot, which is always a blast. Dude, it's fantastic. And, oh, nice. Hey, Wartooth, so here's a question for you. I just got here as I'm streaming that I have a tall boy of steel case in the fridge that was just dropped off. Have you ever had that? Is that worth it? Am I going to be in for disappointment? Oh, and Budweiser Gelato. Okay. Apparently I've got some stuff I need to try today and tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Steel Case 42, I think it is. Yeah, Steel Case. Is that something you've ever heard of or tried? Ooh, Steel Reserve. That's the one. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I just got notified that those were randomly picked up for me at the store because they looked interesting, and I have nothing about them. I know nothing about it, so. Steel Reserve. Is it? Yeah. I'll try it. We'll see. I'm not too worried about the 9%. It's just if it's got a terrible, terrible kick, that's going to be in for a rough time. The Budweiser Gelato, though? I've never tried that either. We'll have to see what it's like. I'm really much more on the way of light, crappy beer. Or really, really thick, good stuff right straight from the tap. And other than that, it's just straight up vodka, so. And with the best part of the country, I see. Where did Data King go? Spent a few days in Auckland. Oh, cool, man. And ended up over in Wanaka and Queenstown. Oh, dude. So I've never been. I know a few people that live there. I've heard a few people that have gone over there and enjoyed it. I watched the Mighty Car Mods short for the new Ford pickup truck where they were over in New Zealand. That was pretty cool. I don't know if that was cool for them or for the people that they were there, but it was all right. All right, so what even is this? I should have probably read this. One of our people has been staying in accommodations provided by our friends, the Cretan authorities. She's ready to move on, though, so we'd like you to go in and pick her up. Her current landlords probably won't let her just leave, though. However, so expect to settle some arguments. There might be some shooting involved. Why do pirates always think that they need to be so clever about this stuff? This is a standard rescue op, Commander. We're not breaking anyone's tenant contracts. Oh, man. Just drink it super close so it won't be bad. Gotcha. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes. I'll give you an update on Friday how it went. How about that? Ooh, shotgunning tall boys. Ugh, normal ones are okay. Tall boys, that's rough. That's rough. Didn't make it to Dunedin, but the Queenstown area is gorgeous, and we became big fans of New Zealand Pinot Noir while we were there too. Very cool. Very cool. Oh man, it's this weird map with the thing here. The target is a facility located here, Commander. Move up and occupy it. Our target will board the occupying mech. We'll need to keep her safe while you head to the extract point. Good hunting, Commander. They dropped us off in a big mud puddle, it looks like. Sheesh. Well, as always, with anything of recovery or ambush, our primary objective is to get the thing and then bail. And so if we need to, we'll do that. So the question is, who's the quickest mech? That I don't know. Surprisingly, it's probably going to be a fire starter, is my guess. So we're just going to bail on up here and see what happens. I've heard the wineries are good as well. Nostalgia, from everything that I've heard, man, New Zealand rocks. It's super, super cool. So, yeah, I hear you, man.
Yep.
Let's see. Data King, if you ever get a chance to wander a little bit further north in the Midwest, look for a brand called Ordock Brewery. They're out of a little place called Marquette, Michigan. They have some really, really good stuff. They've got like Pickaxe Blonde. They've got a couple other things too. And I just had a huge power flicker. So let me know if you all are still here or if that just corrupted everything. You guys still there? We just had a huge power flicker, I think. So if I'm still going, let me know. Otherwise, all right, we're still here. Ooh, hang on a second. Let me look out the window. Yeah, half the town just went dark. That's not good. So, fingers crossed, this will still go good. I'm not too worried if it gets corrupted and we can't upload it to YouTube, but we'll see. It should still show up on Twitch regardless. So, yeah. I think I'm going to wait till the power truly goes off. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to hold out here for another hour. So we'll roll up here. The computer seems to be okay. Fingers crossed. Hopefully that didn't surge anything too bad. Oh, they're already shooting at us. I mean, it's true. I mean, all the places are like that, Nostalgia. Like, I was talking about back home up in, on the shores of Lake Superior was awesome, but there's a lot of problems. There's a lot of meth. There's a lot of drugs. It's very, very low income area. It's beautiful, but there's a lot of problems. So Salt Lake, and the area that I'm in now, is still the same way. So take it with a grain of salt. Look for the good. Be aware of the bad. It is what it is, All right. Let's see. The reserve tastes grosser than a king cobra. Oh, dude. You're not making me excited for... This is something that was just picked up for me. So... I'm going to have to at least try it. We'll see how that goes tonight. Wish me luck. How about that? Let's jump a little closer to this this locust. Blow it up. Outside of Wellington. Nice. Oh, man. I always find that kind of living in the middle of nowhere, right? Or in certain areas that aren't super mainstream as far as high density population, people tend to be nicer. That's just the way that it is. The further north or south you go, at least here in the States, the further north you go, where you have to have like survival gear in your cars, something breaks down, you've got 20 people that have pulled over that are willing to help you out. Down here in Salt Lake City, it's not quite to that degree. People kind of looked at me funny when I pulled over to help them out because I'm a stranger. But, it's still friendlier than most, which is real nice. So, we were told by Kiwi. Oh man. Oh man, there's about to be a rumble, I think, here in chat. Data King versus Nasty J, round 1. Fight! They're man cave exploring. Oh man. Yeah, just make sure they don't go and chew on any of those cords over there. We had one of ours find that they liked the cords and they chewed on it because there's something in the plastic. And they got a really good zap. And we had to go an emergency vet visit at that point. So she's doing great now. No major issues. But we had to get those... Oh yeah, going for a melee here. That's fine. We had to go in and get those weird scented cord covers. Yeah, and it was all right afterwards. But that was Kapu, the gray speckled kitten, and Kapu is taboo or means taboo in Hawaiian, or no trespassing. So sounds about right. The black kitten that we have is named Mahi, which is basically, you know, big, great, grand. Similar to why the really big fish, the mahi mahi, has that name. So it is what it is. So let's see, we'll get up here. I think we can just get within range here of this locust. I'm not worried about this sucker at this point, but we have something up on the ridge up there. Let me click it. I want to know what it is. I want to know. The locust has run away. It wants none of what's going on here. I don't blame it. It's all right. She still chooses. That's really difficult to say, and I haven't even started drinking yet. She still chews on the cords from time to time. I'll get a fire starter over there and a striker, but it's significantly less. I mean, up until kittens get to be about 2 years old, that's when they mellow out quite a bit, and you can get a better idea of their personality. It's just keeping an eye on them so they don't get into trouble, because they don't know any better, right? So it's one of those things. Tug's been through this before. He knows the way to work, so. All the flamers. Come on, man. Boop. There it is. Nice. Bogan equals redneck. Okay. Where is that phrase from? Is that... I've heard that before. Is that unique just to New Zealand, or is that kind of in the region over there too?
Yes, Commander.
I've heard a few other phrases, having watched Australia Dashcam owners, but that's really about it. I got to be honest. I'm fairly ignorant to that region of the area, other than knowing a few people that have moved there, and that is generally a pretty nice place if you know the right people. So it's used in Australia too. Okay, that's probably where I heard it from. No, not like these. So Tug, you've been in chat here on and off all day, and I've got to say, man, are you sure you are not falling too hassy? I have not heard you praise the Emperor in the last 12 seconds. For the Emperor. You have a cat named Skooma, Data King? That is amazing. I totally get that reference, by the way. That's awesome.
Yeah?
Let's see here. Where can this fire starter go? We can jump a little bit closer, can't we? I think so. We've got, we'll get the striker up here, hopefully put down. Boop, boop. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Mahi and Kapu. Those are the two names for the cats that we have right now. So they're adorable. They're fantastic. And apparently Toast is on fire. Spent a little bit too much time on the toaster. Skooma is illegal in Morrowind. Thankfully, it's probably not illegal wherever Data King's living right now, so it should be good. It's definitely not illegal in Michigan. If you want to go get drunk out in a field, no one's going to find you, no one's going to care, and you probably will die. I mean, there's a good chance of it, but that's how parties go when it's negative 30 degrees in the wintertime, so such is life. Let's see here. We'll get up a little bit closer. Get some shots in over on this thing over here. This other fire starter.
Copy that.
Hopefully we can go ham here pretty soon and just go whack, 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 boom, boom, boom. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it was either going to be Khajiit or Skooma. We settled on Skooma. Our old guy is Phineas. Nice. Or Phineas. And Phineas and Fern, or are you talking Phineas from like the old Kevin Sorbo Hercules The Legendary Journeys? I'm kind of hoping the second one, but I'm probably suspecting it's the first. Phineas Q. Yeah, Picklepuss Esquire. It's the first one. I got you, man. I got you. No worries. Yeah, we're only allowed to have 2 cats or 2 animals here in our HOA. Sadly, HOA wasn't the first choice that I wanted to go for, but it makes sense with how much it costs, what we get, the house, the land value, and we'll see where we are here in a few years. But what are you gonna do, man? Second owners. He had a brother named Ferb. Oh man, how old was he when you picked him up, Data King? Prior to us getting our two sister kittens that were uh, ooh, I like the two large lasers there. Our two sister kittens were they were rescued at 3 weeks, so they weren't actually able to survive on their own, so they had to go through rescue and all that stuff. But it worked out. Hey, Nasty J, what do you have a key for, so to speak? I don't have anything gifted set up for the channel yet, but what I'm going to say is whatever it's for, if anyone is interested, just have them straight PM you, send you a private message here on the channel, and work that way, and it should be good. Or if you want, you can throw it in chat, and it's going to be a mad scramble, but I don't know if that's against the terms and conditions. I really don't know. I haven't looked into that part yet. You have a key for BattleTech, hey? Just for the raw one, hey? Well, if anyone's looking for it, you can reach out to Nasty J here on Twitch, or if you really want, we could set up a giveaway or something, but I'd prefer you just work it, man. Find someone that's interested in rock and roll. And for those of you that are here in the Twitch chat, be honest. If you already have it, don't take it. So we'll have a mechanism set up for that here sooner rather than later, but I have to dig into it and see how it works first. So let's go smash on this fire starter here a little bit. Counter toast with the toaster. Oh yeah.
Physical attack.
Yeah, however you want to handle it, Nasty. If you want to do a giveaway here on the channel, you can send it to me in a PM and I can kind of square that away, or we can do some other stuff. However you want to do it, man. I'm perfectly cool. I don't have anything set up, so. And if you shoot me a PM, let me know in chat that you have, and I'll go check it out. Right now, I'm just plugged in through here, through Streamlabs OBS. We're just playing some BattleTech and having some fun, man. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, we're gonna go beat up on this fire starter a little bit more. Nice, 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 nice.
Engaging target.
I'm not too worried about it right now. We're just here hanging out. You know, it's Nasty J's key. He or she can do whatever they want with it. If they want to go through the channel here, that's fine. If they want to go through someone else or do their own thing here in chat, that's a-okay as well. And Nasty, whatever you want to do, no worries. We're just here hanging out, having a casual playthrough. So we'll get our followers at some point. No need to do crazy enticements, but we'll get there one way or the other. I'm gonna keep making videos regardless. So, well, I mean, no worries, man. Whatever you want to do. No, for sure. If I ever run across any keys or stuff like that, there's a way that you can set up where you can take your Twitch gifts and apply those to the chat for anyone that's interested in getting those. If you have like Twitch Prime, and so I got to set that up because there's a lot of stuff there that I'm not going to use. So we'll see how it goes. For sure, for sure. So Nasty, what I would recommend too is then if anyone here is interested, that they can reach out to you here in chat, no worries. And if they do in a PM, then between you and that person, you can see if it works. And if it does, cool. And if not, no worries. I get you, dude. So super casual. I don't think the gift links expire. That'd be a good thing to Google though. If they do, it's probably like a year long, because if they're purchased, I don't think they expire. I don't know that much though. So yeah, if there's anyone here in Twitch chat right now that's interested and you'd like to get your hands on BattleTech and you haven't already, reach out to Nasty J here on Twitch, see if you can't work something out, and you might just get a chance to get a key that might work. There's a chance that it's already been used, but he'll work with you and will not be an issue at all. And for those that are watching Twitch here on video on demand or all the way over onto YouTube, if it's still over there and you still would be interested, come over here onto Twitch, reach out to Nasty J, and if it's still available, you'll be able to check it out as well. So Nasty, thank you very much for bringing that up in the chat, and yeah, I'll let you run it however you want, man. I'm just here playing some BattleTech, and you're an awesome person here in the chat. So whatever you want to do, it's your way to do it. So Let's see if we can't get this fire starter actually to not stand up. Just stay down. Don't get up. What are you waiting for? Just eject. Yeah, thank you very, very much, Nasty. That's awesome and fantastic. And as well, too, if you are interested, and if you like the content here and you follow the channel, you'll actually get added in as a potential. You get added into the follower pool here for pilots that get added up into the game when we get to that. So no worries, no pressure, nothing like that. That's totally on you. So we're just here having fun. Even if no one was watching, we'd still be doing this. I would talk to the cats, and everyone else that would listen might be playing anyway. So now I get a chance to talk to everyone here on the internet, which is fantastic, by the way. So 2 lasers apparently just skipped a frame. So, oh man, that's a bummer. It's back up. Oh man, leave me alone. You're jumping. What are you doing?
Enemy flanking.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Thank you very much for the follow, Ratspark. That is fantastic. Thank you for supporting the channel. I will make sure that you're added up here to the list. That is super, super awesome. So thank you very much for the follow. You are now added into the pilot pool. Make sure that gets saved. Yeah, once we get to 50 subscribers, I believe, or 50 follows, I believe we'll be able to do get some subscribers going, and we'll go down that road. So lots of fun stuff. I'm really excited. Again, I'm really just playing, having casual fun. That's kind of the intent that I have behind all of this. So if you guys have any questions on what we can do to make the or suggestions to make the stream better, or over on my YouTube channel where these get uploaded as well, just shoot me a PM. Let me know. Talk about it here in chat. I'm super casual and open about it. Wartooth has had a lot of really good ideas, and you know, I'm going to be diving into some of that stuff as well. And we've got a really good stream, a really good community. Others that have been in here before and currently are, like Tug Bobo or HBFT or Channel_Doyle. They're all really, really fantastic individuals that play a lot of the BattleTech stuff too. So I highly encourage you to go check them out as well. Really fantastic people, really, really nice. And if you have any questions, they'll also be able to help you out. Likewise, if you have questions here, if we got answers for you, we'll get you some answers. And if you got questions and we have answers, we'll let you know. And if we don't, we'll make sure we point you in the right direction so that you can get those squared away. So, all right, so we finally got that guy done. Nice. So we're going to jump up here, and we're going to DFA a striker. What about that? Have aerial toast here, flying straight out of the toaster. Oh, yeah. Nice. Squashed flat, flatter than a pancake. That's how Garrison likes his potatoes. It is the way of the toast. And for those that are watching as well, Garrison is also another fantastic streamer, as is Soviet Rambo, Ruvian. Like, there's a Flavolicious. There's a whole crew of people. It's a really tight-knit community, and we all get along pretty well. Throw some shade every now and then, but it's all in good fun. So, all right, let's go up here. Take care of this vehicle, hopefully another striker, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. We've been streaming for 7 hours now, a little bit longer than I normally do. I usually stream every single Sunday about noonish till about 5, and every other Friday, this Friday included, I also stream, so every 2 weeks. Today's stream is a bonus stream, and whenever I get a chance, I'll throw this stuff up. It's a lot of fun. Getting a chance to play some really cool games, getting a chance to you know, just generally have a ball, have a blast, chat and shoot the crap in the stream. So, dude, it's so much fun, especially when you know people are on board with it. So, hey, Nasty J, thank you very much for the follow as well. I will add you also here to the potential list here of followers for the stream. Man, English is hard. Awesome stuff. And if we ever end up, if we ever find ourselves in a situation where we have to restart a particular playthrough or something else like that, we'll pick right up where we left off on the particular followers. So we'll make sure that we continue to go through the list, and that way everyone gets a chance to do some cool stuff. I'm actually just noticing all the lumber and the trees down here under the water. This looks really cool. Did not I don't know why I've never noticed that before. This is nice. That's really, really cool. So with that, let's go stomp on a striker. Fingers crossed it works out well. A little hot, but that's all right.
Physical attack.
Nice. Vehicle done. Bum, 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 bum.
Enemy unit.
Nah, you've been doing awesome, Wartooth. No worries, man. You're absolutely fantastic, and very much appreciate all the banter and the feedback and the suggestions. It's helping keep things growing in the right direction in terms of improving stuff. And dude, I honestly value your feedback, man. You're fantastic, man. It's a little cheesy to say, but everyone's been super, super awesome.
Confirmed.
So we're gonna go over here, and I think we've got all the bad guys. So we just got to go pick the person up, and then we'll go from there.
Understood.
So it looks like Toast is gonna pick up the person. Got the target on comms, Commander. She's heading out to you now. So let's see what happens. That's it. All targets eliminated. Sit tight, and I can collect you from where you are at right now. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, no worries, dude. We're just sitting over here breaking people out of jail, apparently, for the pirates. It's all good. Getting all sentimental on me. Well, Bloodsport is always a good option, to be honest, if you really, really want to watch that stuff. So it's always a blast, man. Dude, there's so many good people here in the stream, and the gameplay loop on this game is just so much fun. It's so good. It's so good. I just, it cracks me up because I'll lose hours playing this. The last time I used to play a lot of this stuff was, that had a similar gameplay loop, was Medieval Total War 2. And there was a Kingdom's Grand Campaign mod that like quadrupled the map size and added extra events and factions. I'd lose 12 hours straight on that. I'd be like, I just got back from college. I need to go and do, homework. And then by the time I'm like, crap, I got to go to class in 1 hour. It's like 9 a.m. Shoot, I never did my homework. Like, that's where it was at. So, Commando. Oh, dude, Commando's a good one. I haven't seen that in a while. I've seen Bloodsport more recently. That was actually the first movie that we actually opened up with anything that we watched on television in the house was Bloodsport. And that was pretty good. That was a lot of fun. So everyone's still in one piece. Everyone's cool. Everyone's good. That one skull was pretty easy. Pretty nice. We'll grab another fire starter chunk, it looks like. Oh, I wonder if we ended up getting something else, because now I'm seeing 4 pieces of other variants. This must be the simulation setting that Don Zappa had me turn on. Interesting. I really don't want to turn mechs into other mechs, but we'll see how it goes. So much fire starter. And still no small lasers. The quest for the small laser continues. It does exist somewhere. It has to exist, guaranteed. So we got another Locust 1V. That's all right. I'd love to find another small laser somewhere. Gotta rough you up a little bit first. Is that what we're dealing with here? It's all right, man. It might be a little cheesy, but interesting. It does not require the machine shop to combine variants. The machine shop is still an upgrade, though, right, Data King? Because I was hoping to avoid doing that. I just want to combining variants. I'm not a super huge fan of. There's a reason for it. I get it. I get why it's there, and it's cool. But I want it to be more difficult. Like, man, I've got 8 pieces of this variant and 7 pieces of that variant, and 2 of this. So we'll see. I thought I had set it to simulation earlier, but apparently I reverted back, or I did not set it up correctly in the first place. That stuff happens. What are you gonna do? So the number in the parentheses is the total of pieces you have for that model, regardless of the variant. Gotcha. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna limit myself until I get the machine shop. I'm not gonna do the variant modifications. I'm gonna try to do that anyway. We'll see if I can hold out. We'll see what happens. I just want that extra level of difficulty, right? So Hmm. There we go. Nice. Or not. Maybe. There it is. Hmm. Let's see what we got. Assassination, half skull. Yeah, I think we're comfortably taking on one skulls now, which is nice. Yeah, that's what I mean, Data King. So I'm gonna hold back from doing that unless I find a variant that I really, really want, and then I'm gonna have to be at risk of potentially breaking my self-included additional difficulty. So it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Oh, this is against the pirates? No, we can't do that. Can't do that. So what's this one skull? All right. This is another assassination Highlands. Yeah, pick one, get six. We'll roll this. It's all right. Let's see who we got for our pilots here. Who do we have for the best melees still in here? Soviet Rambo and Tug Bobo. Tug is back. Nice. We're going to throw Tug into his M fire starter. We're going to have Soviet into the other one. We're going to throw Rosa over into the Panther with a sensor lock. That way we still have some of that stuff. And what's it going to be? Flamejet or Flavolicious? What do you guys think? Should it be Flamejet? Should it be Flavolicious? I think we're going to go with Flamejet. I think we're going to see what we can do here. Flamejet and the fire starter. Oh, yeah. Let's rock and roll. So what do you guys all think about Mech Warrior 5? A lot of people seem to be really stoked about it. Some people seem to be cautiously optimistic for the narrative side of it. You think it's going to pull you a bit away from BattleTech for a little bit? Or do you think it's just going to be another supplementary game that you just kind of add in and have a lot of fun with? Along those lines, yeah, it looks good, man. Along those lines, what do you guys think about the potential for additional expansions on BattleTech Excel from HBS? What do you think they're going to tackle? It seems they got a couple of different options they can go. I'd be curious to know what your thoughts are on that. Yeah, I mean, there's that, right? No, I hear you. War Truth, I mean, you've played a lot of BattleTech, though. You're talking about 800 plus hours, right? More than that? Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot, man. Yeah, Nasty J, I think for me, I'm cautiously optimistic. I was mostly wondering if, they talked about delaying the game, and that's either to add additional polish and make it better, or it was to just, they needed the extra time to just throw something together and get it out the door. Like, we've had a lot of huge flops from video game makers these days. And so that's kind of where I was at. I was cautiously like, well, but based on what I've seen, it looks like they did a really good job so far. And so I'm just hoping that the narrative side of it, the single and co-op part of it, is going to be fairly in depth. And if that's the case, fingers crossed, it's going to be a really good game. And otherwise, it's going to be okay. Like the Mech Warrior games have usually been pretty decent. So that mech is leaving a trail anyone can follow. Our target is not subtle. We're certain she's in the area. Move up and make contact with her and her escorts. Oh man, what is that? Is that a Shadowhawk? It almost looks like a Phoenix Hawk, actually. Let's go and see. Engage and destroy the target mech, then head to the evac zone. Oliveira out. HBS still has a lot of lore material they can cover. Yeah. For Succession War, Hell Memory Corps, War of 3039, Merrick Civil War. I agree. I think there's a lot of stuff that they could do. I'm just curious to see where they go. It seems like per the original plan. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, we're not in a corner, so we could get outflanked. Yeah, we're gonna go way over here. So what it seems like is the original plan was for these 3 DLC, and then they'd reevaluate it.
Cake.
And they've met those objectives, right? And each of the DLCs has brought different things. And so as a result, they've all been rather well received, all things considered, and they've sold well. And so as a result, I think it kind of opens up the door for them to, really pick and choose what they want to do. Now, the publisher is Paradox, and so unfortunately what that means is Paradox loves DLC for all their games. So the question is, okay, so there's this big orange thing. The big question is going to be, what is the content and quality of that DLC going to be? Because 2/3 of all the DLC for Paradox games and stuff is good, and the other stuff is really so-so. So, yeah. So we'll see. That's what I'm saying is they kind of did their thing, and now it's the question of what do they do next, right? And they're in a really good spot. They're in a really, really good spot, honestly, to gauge the market, see what the community wants, and they still have a really good core team at HBS for this game. And Paradox seems to be giving them Vidette Liao. Valkyrie, nice. Seems to really be giving them a clean slate, so to speak, to continue this stuff. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do. Yeah, the Inner Sphere machinations are better story-wise, and I think for most of the weapon content, even the stuff that's within Heavy Metal, I think it's going to lend itself to the core balance of the game better. And they have a lot of room that they can work closer and closer to that clan stuff anyway, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. The clan wars seem a lot more than just House Arano sort of focus. That seems a lot more of a bigger conflict, so I don't know, man. I'm curious to see where they go from. They've got everything in their court if they want to succeed and be successful with it. So, we'll see what happens. There's a Stinger. There's the Valkyrie. We're going to keep shooting the Valkyrie for now.
Taking the shot.
Wouldn't mind getting some parts from that. That'd be cool. That'd be really, really cool. Oh, they're way back here. That's why. Soviet Rambo, get up here, buddy.
Roger.
Go up here with the other fire starter. Fire away. Aw, yeah. Go down here and get the Panther squared away as well. As long as you can bring glory to House Liao and the action feels good, you're happy. I can respect that, man. I'm a huge fan of the Canopus Magistry, so that's probably where I'm hailing from, all things considered. Yeah, and you are right, Ruby, and it really does depend on Paradox's management style. They've been pretty good, by and large. They've had a few heavy-handed items here, which weren't bad on the surface of it, but the drive for extra DLC has messed up some of the games a little bit, with the core mechanics getting impacted. But by and large, Paradox is a pretty decent publisher. I'm pretty happy for the most part, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. If they're heavy-handed with their own ownership of HBS, I doubt we'll see much more BattleTech. It really depends, to be honest. I mean, BattleTech was built by a really good team. People were passionate about it, and they got a good crew with them. And Paradox bought them up, and they've still been doing their thing for the most part. There hasn't really been rumblings. There haven't been mass shifts and people getting hired beyond what you would normally see. So,
What can I do for you?
I don't know. I'm cautious. I'm more than cautiously optimistic. I think we're going to be in for a good ride. And if it is going to go bad, it's not going to be till a little bit later. But even when it does go bad, it's not bad. It's like not terrible. You know what I mean? A lot of the Paradox stuff is still pretty decent. I love City Skylines. I've looked at a lot of other games they've got. They're pretty stable compared to a lot of the other publishers out there. So yeah, I think they're gonna, because it's sold so well, and because Paradox is involved, I think they're gonna get at least 1 or 2 more DLCs, probably 3, and then they're gonna potentially try to get BattleTech 2. Based on the workload, I don't think we're gonna see BattleTech 2 anytime soon. Maybe in the next 3 or 4 years if it is being worked on. You're gonna have a smaller team working on DLC, but oh man, yeah, let's do this right here. Let's go for it. Let's go for a jump. On high. Aw, yeah. Flying toast with the toasters, aerial tug bug. Tug bobo, tug hug, whatever it is. That's what I'm talking about. Airborne tugboats. Aw, yeah, baby. Woo woo. Nice. Yeah, I would agree with you there, Nasta J. They do pretty decent.
For now.
They do pretty decent work, but they do love their DLC. Doug, you just missed it, man. You went airborne, got some good stuff, and now we're talking about other stuff, you know? DLC. Direct Line Communication, or whatever the actual acronym is. You guys let me know. I'm sure there's multiple ways to phrase it, and I know that that's not the actual,
Affirmative.
breakdown, but ah, well. Downloadable contact, direct line contact. Discovering Liao content, whatever you want it to be. It can be anything. Tug Bobo here with 8,000 DLCs. Please buy for all $19.95. If you're the next 10 callers in the next 35 seconds, you'll get an extra $1.50 off and a back rub from a kitten. That's what I'm talking about. 555 5555.
Good to go. Yes, I'm there.
Get up here and shoot this thing down. Enemy turn. Man, hovercraft vehicles. Ugh. Ugh. What now? Oh man, Tug, you just got out of the med bay, man. You're going back. Holy gee whiz.
Okay.
Oh, Tug. Tug, you take another one to the zinger, man.
Targeting for physical attack.
Too many explosions, bro. Too many explosions. There we go. Vehicle destroyed.
Enemy down.
What do we have? So what is the Valkyrie? It's got something cool that it's got. I just don't recall what that ability is. It's some sort of mech quirk, guaranteed.
Losing lots of armor.
Let's see. Let's see if I can actually get re-engaged here. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. I'm having way too much fun in chat. You guys are hilarious and amazingly good for my soul. And yes, that includes Tug Bobo and Data King. We already know Ruvian is, but you know. We can throw Nasta J into that category too. Depends what kind of Pop-Tarts he likes, but hey, it is what it is. Ooh, random question, Nasta J. Do you guys have Pop-Tarts down in New Zealand? And if so, what's your favorite flavor? I gotta know. These are important questions that we need answers to, right?
No sweat. Take
You're
this.
still working this Valkyrie down. Hopefully we can get this to have happen. Happy ending here where we get some salvage parts, but you know, we'll see. Where is that at? I've never heard of Montueca. Yeah, Pop-Tarts are basically just baked pastries you throw in the toaster. So yeah, the blueberry ones are pretty good. And the strawberry is an artificial flavor. Tug will like this one. They have a strawberry milkshake one that actually tastes like that Nesquik, like that really sugary milk mix that you can throw in. The strawberry stuff, it's also artificial, but that's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. Blueberries are a pretty solid staple. They make all sorts of ridiculous ones as well, like Jolly Rancher and just cotton candy and just ridiculous stuff, right?
What now?
What now? Go get him, Flamejet. All the machine guns. Aw, yeah.
That looked like a critical hit.
Oh yeah, man. If you can still find them, I think they came out in 2014. The thing is there's like over 225 flavors that have come out, either long term, short term, limited edition, whatever, for all these things, and there's not really a good consistent list. It's fun, you know. They come up with crazy flavors. We had a Twinkie flavor, which really wasn't that great. They had a caramel flavor, wasn't super fantastic. Oh, we shot the pilot out. Nice. Oh, nice, man. So now we just need to go get the Renegade, wherever they are, way over there. All right, here we go. Lord of the Rings travel montage. This is what we're up to.
Location confirmed.
Time to move. Chronic Pop-Tart. I mean, you can toast Pop-Tarts, man. I'm all about everything that you can toast. Bread, Pop-Tarts, bread, other kinds of bread, rye bread, bagels. Bagels are a bread. If you can toast it in a toaster, it's going to be a good day. Heck, you can take hamburger buns. You can take hot dog buns. You can take all sorts of stuff. You can do waffles. You can do waffles in a toaster. Man, it's a pretty big list. You can put all your major food groups on something into a toaster. You can do vertical pizza pockets. I mean, it's fantastic, man. S'mores, that's like the, you know, wherever, it's a thing. Oh, let's see if we can get closer up here. I'm gonna keep running. We gotta make contact with this guy. Yes, it's the toasting process. It's the toast. No, man. Chronic toast. What do you toast? Whatever you want. It's a chronic condition. I toast a lot of stuff. It's true. Even mechs, they get shot out from under me a lot. They get toasted. It is what it is, you know. Oh, here we go. What is this? It is a Phoenix Hawk. So we'll go over there and we'll shoot that. We'll get some parts hopefully from this. I don't know if we're gonna pick them per se. We'll see. Some people call me Chronic. Some people call me Toast. Some people call me the TheChronicToast. But you guys all know me as the host with the most. Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get up here and get this guy. Let's see what happens. Yeah, if you're doing a big stream tug, I'm probably going to hop in every now and then. We're going over to the families and getting a lot of good food, so that's the thing. Some people call me Maurice. I'm a joker. I'm a toker. I'm a midnight smoker. Unfortunately, the only next thing that comes to mind from that is from an infomercial where they're throwing all these songs together. So, you know, I'm a midnight smoker, and then immediately my brain goes to ride, Captain, ride upon your mystery ship. You ain't seen nothing yet. Bum, bum, baby. And those are all different songs, right? Those are all mishmashed together. But that's the order in which that advertisement, which ran for 3 years late at night during between the shows, actually came on. So it's stuck in my head. What are you going to do?
I'm here.
Singing out loud on Twitch, actually. That's probably the better option. That way you get some giggles and some laughs, you know. Alright, let's try to finish this guy off here. We'll try to get one more mission in. Looks like we're going to be up for about half more hour. I know Bunny's probably going to be hopping on here in a little bit. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, he does have some wacky guest tug. There's some cool stuff on there when I do get a chance to catch a show. But sometimes, I don't know. Just like everything else, it's all subjective.
Receiving you.
Let's see. Oh, no firing solution because we've got nothing but medium lasers. Well, we'll move closer with that fire starter, see what we can do. And Rosa with the Panther with those large lasers, man. Those certainly reach out and do a lot of stuff. Now, we have built up a lot of morale, which I have failed to pay attention to. Again, it's a chronic condition, you might say. And we're going to use it now and try to go for the CT.
Commencing alpha strike.
See what we can do. Shotgunning beers. There you go, man. You know, Hamburger Helper is actually really freaking good because you can make it with whatever you want. You want to make it with 95% lean hamburger, you want to make it with venison, you want to make it with bear, steak, chicken, whatever. It is versatile, dude. It is super good. Love that stuff.
What now?
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
There? Okay.
Yeah, man. One of my favorites is the oh, it's like the taco one. It's got those little tiny chips and taco seasoning. Oh, dude, that's good stuff.
Just
Super, super great.
die.
Yeah, that's always a bummer. But that's why you get extras, so that if you don't get one, you just raid another box and you steal that out of there, and you worry about that empty box later. just don't worry about it till later. You'll be fine.
I'll make 'em dead.
That's a future Wartooth problem to deal with, not current Wartooth. Future Wartooth problem. You'll be fine. But the flip side is that's why future Wartooth doesn't like past Wartooth. Same thing as for myself. I don't like a past version of myself because I steal from my future when it comes to seasoning from Hamburger Helper boxes. It's a vicious cycle. Then you got to go buy more to steal more seasoning. Then you got like 5 boxes with nothing in it. You got to figure out what you're gonna do. So. Hamburger Helper. It's a brand of evening like pre-packaged noodles and seasoning, and you add the meat, whether that's like beef, chicken, whatever, and you cook it all up in a meal and stuff, and then you add the seasoning, add the milk, and it makes this rather nice pasta like goulash or spaghetti and meatballs, or things like that. It's pretty common here in the States. It's pretty tasty. It's definitely not good for you, but it's a quick way to make a meal for a big family. So. Hamburger. Gorse's Hamburger Burger Helper. I love it, man.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Well, we're gonna keep shooting precision strikes and keep trying to core out this Fire Phoenix Hawk up here. Keep wanting to say fire starter. And let's see, -1 initiative, so we're going a little bit closer, which is good. But he's still coming in and shooting. I would love one of these. It's a fantastic platform for a 45-ton mech. So, we'll see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got here?
Commander.
All right, Tug. Oh, you've already got a lot of leg damage, so we're just gonna go over here and give a patent pending Tug hug inbound. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Panic. Is he gonna bail? Please bail. Please. Nope, he's still there. Shoot.
Hey,
It sees anyone close enough.
Commander.
No one's close enough. So we're gonna wander over here and shoot some medium lasers. We'll get in there. Tug hug. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
What can I do for you?
So I'm loving this jump jetless twin large laser panther. This is fantastic, and it's actually not running very hot. So what I'm probably gonna do, I'm probably going to remove a heatsink
Take this.
and throw a medium laser in there. It'll run too hot close in, but long range it should be just fine. And we'll be able to cycle weaponry around if we need it. So, oh man, we can't get up here. Guess we'll go this way.
copy.
See, this is what happens when you have Firestarter H's instead of M's. You can't jump around, man. You can't jump up, and get down. Jump around. You can't do it. It's not possible. Triple F Hamburger Helper. You know, I think that's what we're going to talk about. I think that's going to have to be a thing. That has to be a thing, man. Yeah, you know, it's kind of the same thing as oh shoot, the target's bailing out. That's a bummer. It used to be the same dealio with
There.
what is it? TV dinners and stuff like that. You used to have all these meals about them, and it's kind of plateaued out. People have got a lot of other options. They've got prepackaged meals, so I love what it is, man. I love Hamburger Helper. But that being said, I haven't had any in the last 2 years. We've been doing a lot of other stuff, a lot of chicken, Midwestern style fajitas, which are not real fajitas. Hey, we did it! We did it! We did a thing! We did a thing! Nice! Nice, nice, nice.
Mission Successful.
Just sitting there throwing medium lasers around, and apparently it worked out so hard that that Phoenix Hawk sunk into the ground, face first, button up in the air, just like, nope, ain't gonna do it. We're done. TV dinners. Yeah. For the price though, Nasty J, you know, if you don't have a lot of income and you've got a family, you know, it's this catch-22 where you can't really get more bang for your buck in terms of actual food. The downside is they're not good for you. They're gonna make you overweight. They're gonna make you obese if you're eating them all the time. So yeah. All right, Tug, we'll see you back in a little bit. Don't let the kittens eat too much of that food now. Save some for yourself, bro. But yeah, it's this vicious cycle, man, where it's like you want to eat healthy, but when you have a big family, you don't have the time because you're working all the time, or back way around. Farmers markets are great when they're a thing, but for many people in America, they're downtown cities. They can't get to it easily due to travel and stuff, or the markets are they exist in a time while they're at work, so they can't get to them. Or if you're in the rural area, you have to travel quite a ways. You know, I drive over an hour one way to work, so that's 2 hours of driving a day. And the farmers markets, by the time I get done with my 9 hour work day, they're already closed. And so I have to go into work even earlier to try to bail out earlier if that's possible to get to the farmers market. And it's just a huge hassle, right? So there's ways that you can make it a priority. There's ways you can make it happen, but it's not that easy, unfortunately. It's pretty difficult. Everything is so spread out, and the work days just don't line up well. Now, those are all excuses, but there is a barrier to entry to doing that stuff. And if you have people that are working 2 jobs just to make ends meet, they're not going to have the time, which is unfortunate. It's this huge, giant, cyclical feedback loop, which sucks a lot. Tug, you got hit in the head, man. That's a bummer. That being said, the veggies aren't super expensive. It's just a matter of getting there and getting to that stuff. So, oh, dude, that's fantastic, Nasty. Yeah, it's like when I used to live a couple of different places in college and stuff like that, we would be able to walk down to a grocery store that was about a 25-minute walk, and they actually had some really good produce for the price, and we'd be able to get that stuff and pick it up. But in the wintertime, they had nothing, and so it's like, well, I've got $55 this month to eat, so I guess I'm buying frozen and canned food. Whereas in the spring and the fall, you actually could stretch that a bit further and getting, veggies, carrots, corn, all that stuff. So, hey, KG Moose, thank you very much for the follow. I'll make sure that you are added here to the follower pool. What that means is for anyone that follows the channel, thank you very much for following. Anyone that follows the channel, you'll be added into the mech pilot pool. And as we hire more mech pilots, if any, need to get hired and whatever, we pull from that pool in a chronological order. And if we ever have to restart the campaign or do something, we'll pick back up right where we left off. And so you will see yourself in a stream here at some point. Once we get to 50 followers, we'll be able to get the subscriber feature going here on Twitch, which is pretty cool. And once we do that, then we'll be able to have subscriptions kind of jump in front of that process. But for right now, following is the way to do it. So, man, KG Moose, that is an awesome name, by the way. I really, really like it. I was almost murdered by a moose once. A week before I was supposed to get married, I was out mountain biking. And needless to say, I almost ran into a bull moose and her calf not too far from me. I thought I was going to die. It was terrifying. So it all worked out, though. I'm still here. It worked out. We're good. So yeah, that's unfortunately, Nasta J, how a lot of the places here in food deserts are a huge concern. If you're living in a city and stuff like that, you don't have a lot of large access to either supermarkets or good food. A lot of what people go to is they go down to their corner store or their corner bodega or whatever you want to call it, your little fast food joint, and it's all packaged food, So things are getting better depending on where you are, but it's hard. It's hard to do that stuff sometimes. So, KG Moose, I will add you here to the follower list. Thank you again for the follow. That was awesome. Yep, that's exactly it, man. Yeah, food deserts are basically, there's no place nearby to get good food or supermarkets. You have to travel on average an hour to an hour and a half to go to the supermarket. So Yeah, these oh man, this cow and the calf were literally about 20 yards in front of me, and I'm on my 29-inch mountain bike, just bebopping through an old logging trail, and she snorted, pod. The calf was in front of me, and I'm like, "This is it. This is gonna be my obituary. Future groom murdered by moose." Like I could see it right then and there. I never turned around and pedaled so fast in my life, man. That was terrifying, but yeah, I mean, I've run into bear and deer and all that stuff all the time going through the woods, and this is the way it was back home. There's not that many people, so back home is a food desert of sorts. But typically on your way to and from work, which was over an hour and a half drive, you'd usually make it a point to stop into the local grocery store on your way, in and out of where you're working, and that was a little bit better. But you're talking places down like downtown Salt Lake City or downtown Detroit or down New York City, Chicago, places like that. It's real hard to get good food. Like, you're hungry, all right, go down and grab a prepackaged TV dinner from the store on the corner, and there you go, you're done. So you used to ride the Alpine Loop on your CBR 1000 every Saturday and stop at Sun Ski Resort for a beer at the end of the run. Missed hitting the moose by 2 feet coming around a run. Dude, they're cool, but they're super scary, man. They're super dangerous. But wouldn't change it for the world. They're pretty awesome. So let's go take a look at the mech bay. I think we're good here. I'm having a complete brain fart. So let's see. We'll go into the barracks here, take a look at the mech warriors. See if we've actually gotten anyone leveled up.
Good to go.
And we'll see how that goes. So, Flavolicious. I think we're going to go down here. Make sure you get some indirect fire penalties going on. What about Ruvian? Nope. What about Rosa?
What can I do for you?
Ooh, we're going to keep going up this path with Rosa. We are in the simulation mode, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, I'll dive into the nastiness that is the Steel Reserve. Here probably after 8 o'clock when we here in about 20 to 30, 40 minutes, we'll go and raid somebody. Probably potentially Bunny if he's on. So if you guys see him on, let me know. We have Soviet Rambo. We've got Toast continuing to go up this path here. And Tug still saving up for this right here. So that's all right. Let's go see what we have for the contracts. Yeah, downtown SLC has a lot of supermarkets, which is nice. There's quite a few neighborhoods there without something immediately available, but it's not a food desert. It's gotten a lot better. The big things that you run into in Salt Lake is where the community centers are. After around 7 o'clock, there's no easy way for people to get access to a lot of those supermarkets. They're more than 7 or 8 miles away. And so while Salt Lake as a whole isn't a food desert, there are micro food deserts spread out throughout the entire valley, depending on the time of day. And so most people that are working hourly, they'll get home at 5, 6, 7 o'clock. And if they miss that, they can't hop on to the UTA transport and go down and get that stuff. So it's getting better. Salt Lake has done a pretty good job of giving subsidies to supermarkets and farmers markets and stuff like that to open up and help these areas. And it's helped in the last 5 years. But, it isn't. I have not been to the cave in Alpine. I have heard of it, though. I heard it's awesome. So that's what I've heard. It's super cool, man. All right, so let's see what we got. I'm pretty sure we can't do this. It's against the Pirates. What do we got here? It says a 1.5 skull, defend base. Ooh, these are going to be iffy, folks. That's another one. That's a battle. And hide the evidence and destroy the base. That's against Pirates, though. So what we're going to do is, I think we're going to take a gander real quick on traveling somewhere. And we're going to go from there, get our pilots unfatigued, and see if we can't set up. So some U.S. supermarkets are starting to do deliveries, Nasty, but unfortunately, it's only in the bigger areas. I mean, you've got a vast majority of the population that lives more than an hour and a half from a supermarket, and more than 45 minutes from a local grocery store. So a lot of that is in the rural area. You basically have two Americas, effectively. You have around larger population centers like LA, Seattle, Salt Lake City, Detroit, Atlanta, that even on the East Coast, like Washington, D.C., New York, that all have a certain density and culture, and there's a large amount of people there. And then you almost have a clear divide once you get a certain distance from the city where it just goes bam into rural America. And not getting into politics, just on demographics and stuff, there's a huge population density gap between those two types of population locations, and as a result, you have completely different market economics and demographics, and so you have different drivers for that. But we're not necessarily here to talk about my theories on economics. So let's go take a look here for another one skull feet filter and see what's near us as we continue our tour through Karita space. Now, there's a lot of stuff you could dive into. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in New Zealand that's exactly the same way, where it is the way it is for a certain reason, and there's certain driving forces for that. It's a good conversation to have. It's a good one to have over a good drink too. Wartooth knows that as well. So, do we have anything nearby that's actually nothing on a black market yet? But we're gonna keep going. So let's see. What about this? 19 days, 60,000. Is there a private presence here? It's got activity. What about this? That's 28 days, 150. Nope. What about this? I don't see that. So we're just going to go here. We're going to go all the way over here to Kanto, the Kanto region. Oh, man. I wonder if they got some Pokemons. And, yeah, we'll travel over there. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah, it's also dependent on the company or the local delivery jobs. Yeah, we have the same thing in our region here. Different companies are doing different things, so. Yep. Yeah, man. Blowing some stuff up. But before that, we've got the Diorama Llama and Flavolicious. So, Diorama Llama arrives at your quarters looking for some advice. What had started as a competitive training exercise in the training module has since evolved into a ship-wide tournament with mixed lances of mech warriors and other crew. Diorama Llama and Flavolicious, of all things, have been competing together. But Commander, Flavolicious hasn't been pulling his weight, and my other two teammates are looking to me, as Lance Captain, to do something about it. I'm feeling a bit stuck here. What should I do? Oh, man. Well, I could advise her to replace Flav, but that's not super great. Here, this Diorama Llama's in charge. This person should hold extra practice. Just make it work. I don't. It's a pirate ship, man. What's going to happen here? Later that week, you visit the training room and check the leaderboards. Diorama's Llama Lance has risen to the top of the standings. They're playing Mech Warrior 5, y'all. That's what they're doing. The current match finishes, and a grinning Diorama Llama exits from one pod and pounds on the adjacent pod. Flavolicious emerges laughing. Cheers and congratulations ripple through the room. High spirits and morale has increased by 1. Oh yeah, Mech Warrior 5. That's what they're rocking out on. Nice. Execute him. Oh, man. I would probably try to do that, but he'd probably just pull a Ruby and still live, so. It's pretty nominal. We'll see what happens. Let's keep on flying. Oh, baby. Everyone's returning to duty, and Tug is still in the med bay. Oh, man.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Oh, man. I just watched the snowplow go by. They're not like the snowplows back home with these massive giant scoops. This was literally just a little tiny truck with a little tiny snowblade. I just got stuck in a snowbank in 6 inches of snow because he doesn't have any chains or snow tires. Oh, man. I'm glad I'm sitting at home. That being said, I could probably go out and have a blast with the car. Do some power slides and stuff. That'd be a lot of fun. Travel to Kanto. Let's do it. I want to catch a Snorlax. Let's rock and roll. Let's do it. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Bum, bum, bum. To catch Flav is my real test. To train him is my cause. Oh, man. Genetic units. Okay. Nice. Well, welcome back, Death Fox. Thank you for taking the time. I just wanted to say as well, for those that do follow the channel, you'll be added in as the pilot pool. We just had KG Moose recently follow, so that was really, really cool. And we're working our way all the way over to the Kanto region, trying to catch us some of those Pokemons. And Tug is still probably going to be out of action. Oh, is this a moon region? Is this lunar? Oh, man. Yeah, this could be an issue. We run pretty hot. Let's see what the store is like. Please have small lasers. I've visited so many systems. It's been a year and I've found like 2. Oh, let's see. They have a small laser. They have a small laser. That is an immediate buy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
New weapon systems available.
Ugh. I mean, true. You could always, well, I guess you could always talk about and describe them in like how much of a kickwear pant leg they would take up. Like that's a quarter of a kickwear that's been put to bed, right? Yeah, you could always go that route. What else do they have here? Not much. Not much at all. Ah, well. Crotch Goblin. Oh, man. Kickwear. I actually already have an arm mod, Nasty. I just can't find any more. We have to go to a black market to get that, so I am 100% in agreement. Small lasers are there to kind of, massage the damage over, open it up a little bit. So we traveled a lot. Again, we're going to go one more time and take a look here. The Diorama Llama. Make sure that we aren't, leaving anything on the table.
Yes, Commander. Receiving you.
We'll put Flav here at straight 4 across the board. Then we'll start specializing peoples.
To go. I hear ya.
So Rose is going up. Soviet Rambo's across the board. Toast is going up this tree right here, as is Tug, but he's currently incapacitated in the med bay. So let's see. What do we have for contracts? Fair point. Plus 60 melee damage mods. Oh, man. Like straight up actual damage, not even the stability damage. That is brutally awesome. That is super cool. So let's see. We've got against the pirates. We can't do that. We have jailbreak, which we will do. Setting a grudge. That's all right there. Hot landing against the pirates. We can't do that. A 2 skull. Ugh. Ambush convoy. No, man. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. So, no 1 skulls. That's surprising. I wonder if they phased out by the time we got here. Oh, well. Well, let's go do some stuff here for the pirates. Let's go and... Nah, we're going to do a garrison duty. Let's see here. Oh, we can't. It's against the pirates. Man, I've been streaming all day. A battle and a grudge match. Yeah, why not? Pick 1, get 6. Let's do it. What do we have going on here? Oh, dude, Wartooth, I should have been paying attention to chat. You've got kickwear as well? Oh, man. Nice, dude. Yeah, kickwear usually run a size big. So if you get a 32, it's going to be a 34 actual waist. I have a pair of 32s right now that I'm starting to grow out of. Like I'm getting skinnier. I'm hopefully going to grow into the 30s that I got. But well, I tell you what, Wartooth, if Death Fox doesn't get them, let me know because I would be interested in them. Not so much for the classic rave look, but I'm more looking for like the cannons, the Jinko, kickwear stuff. So, and I'm in Utah. To the rest of the chat, I apologize. We're talking about California skater culture going into rave culture from the late 90s, early 2000s. Let's dive back into this. Let's get this squared away here. We'll throw Ruvian into the fire starter there. Yeah, let's rock and roll. Let's see what trouble we can get into. Let's do it. Death Fox, where are you roughly at? You here in the States somewhere? East Coast, West Coast? Well, depending. Death Fox gets them first, so. But let me know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's easy enough to ship to for pretty cheap, so. Yeah, those pants are hard to find. They're not super in style anymore, obviously. So if you do want to get them, they're just more difficult. Yeah, I had a pair of Jinkos that I wore the crap out of, and when basically the rivets fell out, I sold them on eBay for like $300 a pair. That was nice. Yeah, let me know, Wartooth, and we'll figure it out, and I'll make sure that Death Fox is in the loop if you don't already reach out to her first. So we'll get it squared away. It'll be all right. All right. So what do we have here? Within the last 3 months, the Draconis Combine has struck our facilities, personnel, and supply convoys over half a dozen times. My superiors and the state leadership would like to even the score. We'd like to hire you to find a Cretan lance and destroy it, to demonstrate that we are not without military resources on Kanto, the Pokemon region. If they want to show military strength here in Kanto, we can do that for them. We'll take on Snorlaxes all day, every day. Baby, baby, baby. Gotta catch 'em all. Hashtag Pokemech. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, this has got to load. The memory leak's getting worse. Here we go. Let's see if this is truly a half skull. It should probably be a pretty light one. Get some extra cash in here. Man, Snorlax is my favorite. It sleeps all day, and if you look real close, it's really a receding hairline on it, so cracks me up, dude. Snorlax body pillow would be huge. You can basically sleep on that as a bed, man. You've arrived at the location our employer specified, Commander. Move forward and acquire a target lance and light them up. Keep an eye out for reinforcements. I get the impression these folks are a bit twitchy. Man, this looks like a blasted hexscape. Wow. Holy wow. Well, let's go get into trouble. Sheesh. Man, you couldn't have landed us on top of the hill.
On the move.
Talk about brutal. Ooh. Yeah, Death, no worries. If it works out that Wartooth finds a bunch of stuff, we'll get it squared away, and I'll give you first dibs on anything. So I'll let you know if I see you here on Twitch or whatever, or just shoot me a follow, send me a message, whatever. No, I get it. It's hard to find this stuff. It's crazy. So, is that a vehicle? Are we going up against vehicles? Ugh. I feel bad for them. Oh, there's the reinforcements. Womp, womp, womp.
Yes, Commander.
Well, I really don't want to jump, but I will if I need to, but I think I can run further, so. Let's just get up here. Try to light some stuff on fire. Here's another mech. Ooh. Okay, this is scaling up from a half skull real easy. Yeah, just let me know, dude. It's cool. I hear you, man. I can't really wear that stuff at work too much anymore, but out in public, I'll wear it. I'll get a kick out of it. People usually give you that look like, what? So you'd be like, 90s, man, deal with it. I have not been over to Factory for You or Gen X, unfortunately.
I hear ya.
I honestly haven't been out and about that much, so we'll see. Now, dude, the style of the huge giant pants is never gonna die out. It's just not gonna be very popular, or it might come back into popularity. And so, just rock what you want to rock and just own it. Have fun. That's what the clothing's there for, you know. You want to have 6 2-liters in your pockets and no one knows because the pockets go down to your ankles? So be it. Rock and roll. You know, you do you.
Standing by.
Those are way over there. I'm gonna try to get down slope. They're gonna get an accuracy bonus on me. We really need to get these put down
Roger that.
really quickly So hopefully we can come over here and then we'll sweep all the way up. That's the goal. That's the hope. It's probably not going to happen though. We're going to get caught up here on the top side. It looks like so.
Hey.
Angle this up just a little bit here. Get some fire on in there. Mm-hmm. Really? Okay. Can you shoot me a PM or tooth of that name? Factory for... I'll take a look at that up. That'd be pretty cool. I just recently found an actual skate shop for the first time in 3 years here in Salt Lake, which was really cool.
Standing by.
You know, I love all the like the sneakers and crap like that. All the shirts are a little bit longer. It's nice. Yeah, our workplace is starting to kind of allow that stuff more often, but not yet. So I wore all my crazy kickwear and stuff like that for the Halloween party, basically going as a quote-unquote party animal. And they got a lot of compliments, people saying, oh man, I used to wear that stuff. That's super cool. So didn't get any negative comments, so we'll see what happens. One of these days here, we'll bring it back. It'll be all right. Ugh, I don't want to jump, but we're going to do it.
Time to fly.
All the heat. Ick. Oh, nice. Not enough to blow it up, though. Pretty close. So a random question for everyone else that's out there watching, as well as over YouTube, as well as over watching this on VOD. What are the crazy clothing styles that you guys like to wear? We're talking flannel, bell bottoms, whatever. Let me know. I'd be super curious. I'd be curious to see kind of what the community finds interesting. There's not a wrong answer. It's just different styles, right? I love a lot of the huge cannon pants. Like we're talking the big baggy Jinkos and all that stuff from way back in the day.
Good enough.
And a lot of the kickwear and stuff like that borders on that, so it's a lot of fun to wear. So I'd be very curious to know. Let me know. You know, Nasi J, that's actually more scandalous in some circles than you'd believe, and also a huge fashion statement in others. So it is what it is. People a lot of times will wear like, you know, their Star Wars socks or their Batman socks or whatever to work, and they'll mix match them too, and it just cracks me up. They're like, is this okay? And I'm like, nah, you're fine. Do your thing. It's absolutely cool. You know, more power to you. So,
Moving to position.
can we actually put this vedette down? Come on, Rosa, you got this. Finally. Whew. Thank you, goodness.
Knocked out a vehicle.
All right, now we can get the stinger, and we can go from there. Yeah, no, I mean, I think pretty much everyone does that, Data King. Like, yep, I'm going to put on this hoodie, I'm going to put on this, I'm going to put on that. It's just, it is what it is, you know.
Okay, let's go.
That's all slowly changing in society. It's not a big deal. Cool. Thank you much, Wartooth. I'll shoot you one back too, and then we'll get it figured out if it comes up. So. Oh man, that stinger is getting real close. It's a good thing Ruvian's within a hugging machine right there. So he's gonna have a pretty bad day, I'm gathering. But we'll come up here and go up here with Soviet Rambo after this Locust 1V. Throw all the flamers his way. He's not gonna be happy. Also, left arm and left torso destroyed. Not gonna be a good day. No worries, man. That stuff happens. Yeah, I'll get together with you on Discord. And Deathfox, if you're on Discord or you're here on Twitch, just shoot me a PM on the best way to get a hold of you. Maybe it's through Tug Bobo's stream or here or whatever. And just let me know, and we'll get it squared away and get emails or whatever. Who knows? People still do emails. I don't even know. And we'll get it happening. It'll be all right.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Oh, you missed, Rosa. Oh man, come on.
I may need more time in the
Should have just shot. Oh well. Hey, Tug. How's it going? How much food did the kittens eat off your plate, buddy? You actually got some food, right? They didn't thieve it all from you, huh? Yeah, Wartooth, go for it, man. If it looks like they're gonna work and they'll fit, go for it. I'll take the leftovers. That's all right, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah, let's get rolling. Small laser time. Ruvians into house. Oh, brutal. Nice, nice. Oh, baby. Oh, man. That was unexpected. Oh, man.
Okay, you can
Oof.
cut it out now.
Woofda. Yeesh. Let's go keep mailing these guys over here. We'll go deal with that panther upstairs in a second. All the flamers. CT destroyed. On fire, melted down and out.
We can salvage that.
Someone just got toasted. All right, Flame Jet. Let's go say hello. We're just gonna go upstream here and just wreck face. We're capped out on morale, so we're just gonna start using CT firepower here. Called shots. Probably could save it, but we'll be all right. Question is, what are these vehicles? They're probably gonna be painful, is my fear. AC 20 somethings or other. We'll go from there. They're not coming closer, so I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. But
What now?
oh, here we go. Time to melee punch. Go get him, Flame Jet. Aw, yeah. Nice solid hit to the CT. Open him up with the machine guns. That's what I'm talking about. One sleeve is off. Can we get the other? That is the question.
Receiving you. Heading out.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, they make some really stylish belts, Death Fox. I'm sure you already know all about that, but man, there's so many cool ones out there to go with those pants. It's fantastic. So, Death Fox, let me know what word you used, and I can try to whitelist that. We've had some issues we've been working through today, so. Oh, sorry, it's a link. Here, hang on a second. Let me, yeah, I gotta work through that. Let me permit that real quick. Fingers crossed there nothing crashes here. There you go. You're cleared to post a link up. Yeah, I don't know why it deletes all the other messages, so sorry about that. All right, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have?
Waiting for orders.
Can we get Ruvian up here with any sort of line of sight? Nope. So we're gonna run. We're gonna go try to get eyes on these vehicles over here. Pegasus and a Scorpion. Okay, not bad. What? I'm so confused. That should work. I did not type the name right. I apologize, Death Fox. There we go. With the E, I think that's right. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, man. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get it squared away.
I hear ya.
Oh, man. Long range firepower here with Rosa all the way up. 68%? Yeah, we'll make that work.
Take this.
Left arm destroyed. Nice. Don't think that's the one. Yeah, that's just the shield arm, though. So we'll get this happening. It'll be all right. Battlefield's all spread out. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Why would you drive closer to the thing that's going to step on you? I'm so confused. Ah. All right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to go step on this because it's there. Why not? Boop. All the small lasers. Go get him, Ruvian. Boom. There it is. That's at least 1.5 story explosion height. Nice. Panther's just running away. That's kind of odd to me.
What can I do for you?
But we'll get up here with Rosa. We'll get the 2 large lasers floating in.
All weapons are go.
And I get the CT opened up a little bit. Then I think we're going to go cook it. I think that's what we're going to go do. Alright, Flamejet. Go get the machine guns. Tenderize up that Panther there a little bit. Oh, baby. CT in the back has opened up. Machine guns coming in. Not quite. Not quite. Not having a good day, though. Oof. Oh, you guys are crazy, man. I love it. Let's go in here with a flamer. All right, Soviet Rambo. Time to cook us up a Panther. Oh, yeah. Light him up with the flamethrowers. Here we go. Come on, man. Come on. On fire, plus 20 heat, jump jet destroyed. Panicked. Oh, and he's still there. Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
Commander.
So we're gonna do it again. Double flamethrowers. 2 times in a row. Cooked twice. Nice and done. Toasty.
Enemy down.
Oh yeah. That's it, buddies. Yes. So let's go step on another vehicle. Let's get close. I think that's all we got to do here, and then we'll pretty much be buttoned up for this mission, it looks like. Boom. Fantastic.
Vehicle trashed.
Hey, Tug, so I got a question for you, or anyone else in chat. Do you guys know if HBFT is back up online and streaming right now? I can't easily see, so... We're winding down here to the end of the stream, and I'd like to go raid someone that's having a good time, so... Let's see what we have. He's live? Cool, cool. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to get this up here. I'm going to switch it over to the thank you stream. And I'm going to say thank you to everyone that ended up following here. I'll type that up. And then we'll go raid him if you stick around. If not, no worries. But thank you again so much for another wonderful day of streaming here on a bonus day. And you have all been superbly worth it. Thank you for everyone that's followed. That includes KG Moose, Nasty J, Rat Spark, Bad Karma, Chaotic Looney, Wife Aggro, HBFT for the raid earlier. So we're going to go raid him, and we'll call it a day. And I'll be back here on Friday, probably around 1 p.m., probably streaming for most of the afternoon. So thank you all so much for a fantastic, fantastic stream this afternoon. And I'll go get the raid set up if you want to hang out for a few minutes. Thank you very much.